time for another night of high school boys basketball here on WBGB 92.5 FM. We're streaming online at SaniLacBroadcasting.com. Click the Listen Live link. I'm Eddie Fury. Thank you for tuning in. A little bit of moment of silence there. A little bit of technical issue, but we got it all set up here. High school boys basketball. It is the Bay City All-Saints taking on the Deckerville Eagles here. It's Winterfest night here at Deckerville High School. JV game at the half. They had a freshman game with North Branch defeating the Deckerville freshman team. We're still at the halftime mark of the Deckerville JV team. They are down 32-20 against the Bay City All-Saint Cougars. It is a league showdown, but both teams out of reach of the league title in the Big Thumb Conference Blue Division. Vying for that title tonight will be the Dryden Cardinals and the Kingston Cardinals as well. So Cardinals versus Cardinals, that game going on tonight at Dryden. We'll figure out who won that one by, maybe looking online, or also you can check our scoreboard at our website at SaniLacBroadcasting.com. You can go to the Thumb Sports Line section or go to the Daily News Sports section. We're streaming online at SaniLacBroadcasting.com. Click the Listen Live link here on WBGV 92.5 FM. We'll talk about both these teams, what they've done throughout the season, and some of the star players. There are some star players that are out, some for the season, some just coming back in. Right now, overall record for the Bay City All-Saints, they are 5-14 overall. They are 2-4 in league play. They are 4 games behind the first-place Dryden Cardinals, who is 5-0. Kingston at 5-1. Their lone loss in conference play is to the Dryden Cardinals. The Deckerville Eagles, the home team here tonight against the Bay City All-Saints, are 1-4, so they're out of reach of the league title for the Blue Division. They are 7-11 overall. And the Mayville Wildcats, they're 1-5 in league division play, but a winning record at 11-9 overall. That's curious. We'll have a full list of games going on tonight as well when we have time at the end of our pregame show. We still have plenty of time here before our varsity game gets underway here for Winterfest festivities. They're going to have the court announcement here after this JV game as well. We'll talk about both these teams. We got our MHSAA This Week in High School Sports program to play as well. It is the pregame show here on WBGV 92.5. And don't forget, we're streaming online at SaniLacBroadcasting.com. Podcast replay will be ready for you tonight, late tonight, and by early tomorrow, Saturday morning. You can find a replay of our past games and also of our Thumb Sports Line show. That's every Tuesday on WMIC AM 660 or 95.3 FM. And streaming online at SaniLacBroadcasting.com. It is the pregame show. We'll be right back and talk about both these teams. It is the Deckerville Eagles hosting the Bay City All-Saint Cougars. As both these teams, not playing for a league title, but preparing and getting into playoff shape, as the final week of the regular season for boys basketball is next week. And then you go on to the playoffs. We'll be right back here on WBGB 92.5 FM.
We interrupt this broadcast for a special Graf weather statement.
Icy roads equal vehicle mishaps, and if this happens, you might as well take it to the #1 collision department in the area, Graf Chevrolet of Sandusky. Our body shop technicians are experienced and ready to tackle any body damage thrown their way. Whether it's collision or a deer hit, Graf can get the job done quickly and get you back on the road. Graf works well with all insurance companies and on all makes and models, so why would you go anywhere else? Stop in and see Tina or Zach at Graf Chevrolet's Body Shop in Sandusky for your no-obligation estimate.
We now return you to your regular scheduled program.
Every day is a great day to visit the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, especially when you can take advantage of their daily specials. On Mondays, get a free medium drink with a basket meal. Tuesday, it's 2 Coney dogs and a medium drink for $6. Wednesday, it's $1 off on salads and $3.99 banana splits and parfaits. Thursdays, get $1 off on all shakes. And Friday, enjoy the fish sandwich combo for $1 off. And oh yes, the garlic parmesan chicken strips are back at the DQ Grill and Chill on M46 in Sandusky. Open Sunday through Thursday till 10, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
You asked and we listened. The Google Pixel has officially arrived at Thumb Cellular. The Google Pixel 10 and the Pixel 9a, both in sleek obsidian black, are now available at Thumb Cellular, and both at incredibly low prices. Pixel features the purest form of Android, built by Google and powered by Google. It's backed by an industry-leading 7 years of updates, so your phone stays smarter longer. Inside, you get the power of the Google Tensor chip and built-in Gemini AI, helping you take better photos, stay organized, and get more done every day. But that's not all. If you're looking for something else, Thumb Cellular is offering free phones with an upgrade or a new line activation. Terms and conditions apply. Stop by your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky for full details. And browse all our current offers and savings by visiting thumbcellular.com/deals. That's thumbcellular.com/deals. Thumb Cellular, the talk of the thumb since 1991.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Let's talk about the Bay City All-Saint Cougar boys. Well, one of the top shooters, Jack Wetters, was one of the top shooters, approximate over 250-plus points, but he is out for the rest of the season. He went out with an ACL, was what I was told, so he will not be available for the rest of the season, including the playoffs. However, they still got some other top players. Jonathan Kirkpatrick is one of those type of players, over 80-plus points that we were able to add up. They also have Brendan Pease, who can come in. He just had a 15-point game and 10-rebound performance for the All-Saints, and their loss to the top team in the Big Thumb Blue Division, to Dryden. Their last game they had 57-44. That was a loss for the All-Saints. Just couldn't slow down the Dryden team in its run for the Big Thumb Conference Blue Division with that 57-44 decision to the league leader. At the half, though, the Cougars are only trailing 20-14. In that game for the All-Saints, Jeffrey Hartman scored 11 points. Jonathan Kirkpatrick and Bo Williams each had 7 points in that game. And then they took on some pretty tough competition recently, losing to Garber 72-31. That win was also the number 200 win in the varsity coaching career for Garber, Chris Watts. But regardless of that, for the All-Saints, playing without their leading scorer and rebounding, Jack Wetters, due to injury, Brandon Pease stepped in with 10 points and 6 rebounds. Jonathan Kirkpatrick had 9 rebounds, and Henry Essex had 5 in that game. Another top team that who is playing for the league title, a loss for the All-Saints to the Kingston Cardinals, 59-33. Kingston opened with a 17-0 run, and that's something they can't do here against the Deckerville Eagles. Again, without Jack Wetters in that game. Jonathan Kirkpatrick, 12-point, 5-rebound effort. Jeffrey Hartman had 9 points. Abraham Guzman tallied 8 points for the Cougars in that loss. They played against Hemlock. More competition, but Hemlock got the win over All-Saints, 49-31 in that one. Jack Wetters, his last game that he played there before injury, had 15.6 rebounds for the Cougars in that game. Another tough game for the All-Saints. A loss to the Sandusky Wolves in our coverage area here. 61-55 was that loss for the All-Saints. And that win for the Sandusky Wolves came at a cost. They gave up 33 points to Jack Wetters in that game, one of his highest totals for the game in the regular season. Also had 15 rebounds. Jonathan Kirkpatrick, who the All-Saints going to have to lean on here, had 7 points and 7 rebounds for the Cougars. Brendan Pease scored 6 points. Bo Williams, 5 rebounds in that loss. All-Saints did get a win over the Akron Fair Grove Vikings. That was a 61-57 close win for the All-Saints, but they got that win. Looking back in history, Jonathan Kirkpatrick, a couple clutch three-pointers. He can shoot from the arc. Tied it up 58-58. Wetters in that game, when he was playing, had 19 points, 14 rebounds. Dylan Paul had a good game, 12 points. Kirkpatrick had 11. Luke Nearing each also pulled down 5 rebounds. The All-Saints, the last time both these teams met, we'll talk about that game when we get to our Deckerville coverage area. All-Saints took on the Saginaw Michigan Lutheran Seminary as well. And it was just a big lead here for Saginaw MLS, 31-11 at the half. They got a 55-28 non-conference win over the All-Saints. Abram Guzman had 13 points for the All-Saints. Jack Wetters had 8 when he was able to play. They took on more competition, losing to Saginaw Valley Lutheran 47-23. Pretty lopsided loss there for the All-Saints. Jack Wetters in that game, 6 points, 12 rebounds. Now in league play, they took on Mayville, common opponent for both these teams. Jack Wetters, 15 rebounds in that win over Mayville, 69-41. Dylan Paul had 15 points. Bo Williams had 11 points. Jonathan Kirkpatrick, 10 points, and Abram Guzman, 9 points. Again, several players here for the All-Saints to be in double figures if they have to. First meeting against Dryden was a loss, 68-38. Jonathan Kirkpatrick, 6 points. Abram Guzman, 9 points in that loss. And their first meeting against Kingston earlier in the season, 48-33 was the win for Kingston over All Saints. But Jack Wetters once again leading with 10 points. Bo Williams had 6 points. Their loss to John Glenn, 76-33, leading scorer. Jack Wetters out from that game. But Dylan Paul and Jeffrey Hartman had 6 points in this game. Henry Essex, Jonathan Kirkpatrick, and Luca nearing 5 rebounds for the All Saints in that loss. The All Saints had a league win over North Huron, cross conference, 55-43. Jack Wetters, 25 points in that game. And again, he is out for the rest of the season. Hartman finished with 12 points. Bo Williams had 8 points. The All Saints got a nice win over Vassar earlier this season, 71-35. Jeffrey Hartman, 10 points in that game. Abram Guzman, 7 in the victory. Eli Eisler, 6 rebounds, and Dylan Paul, 5 assists. 10 different players put points on the board for All Saints in their win over Vassar, 71-35. Jack Wetters at the time, 31 points, 13 rebound performance. The Union Mississippi Patriots, All Saints took them on, but it was a close loss for the All Saints, 53-49. Jack Wetters rose to the challenge, 22 points, 15 rebounds. In that game, Abram Guzman had 8 points. They also took on more Big Thumb Conference opponents of the larger schools. Reese over All Saints, 61-38. Jack Wetters, 24 points in that loss for the All Saints. And against the Lakers, it was a loss for the All Saints, 53-34. Their first game of the regular season against another tough opponent, Flint Beecher. 60-44 over the All Saints. Again, the competition they're taking on throughout this whole season should prepare them for their league games. Jack Wetters in that loss, 18 points. Bo Williams scored 11, and Abram Guzman had 8. Jonathan Kirkpatrick pulled down 8. So you can hear the common players here. Bo Williams, Jonathan Kirkpatrick, Abram Guzman are really going to have to step it up here for the Bay City All Saints. Throw in L.J. Hartman and Dylan Paul as well that can shoot. So several players that can spread the ball out, share the ball, hopefully get some good wins. They still have a few more games left before the playoffs come up. They have this game against the Deckerville Eagles, and the Bay City All Saints will also have coming up next week Mayville, a league opponent, and then finish the season hosting Gladwin. Again, they are 5-14 overall, 2-4 in league play. They are out of reach of the league title. That comes down to Dryden and Kingston tonight. We'll come back and talk about the Deckerville Eagles here. The pregame show continues on WBGV 92.5 FM.
Farmers, rev up your engines and get set to save during Parts Week, February 9th to the 14th at your nearest Tri-County Equipment John Deere store. This is your opportunity to get your parts at the lowest off-season savings. With the largest parts inventory in the area, Tri-County Equipment has access to over 500,000 parts. You can also save 12% on John Deere filters and 10% on packaged oil. And this is the perfect time to stock up on all the other parts that you'll need at preseason savings. So make out that list and check it twice. And remember the dates. Monday, February 9th through Saturday, February 14th. Parts Week at your John Deere headquarters. Tri-County Equipment in Sandusky, Marlette, Carroll, Bad Axe, Lapeer, Burton, Fenton, Birch Run, Reese, Saginaw, and Auburn Hills.
Tri-County Equipment, we got it all.
Since 1895, we've taken great pride in our community support. This support is evident with the spirit shared with our area schools and sports teams. This is Steve Blashill from Thumb Bank and Trust, Deckerville office. It takes hard work and dedication to make a team successful. At Thumb Bank and Trust, we have a team of financial experts working for your success. Whether it's financing your farm or business operation, helping you buy your first home or remodeling the one you're in, or securing a personal loan for the vehicle or vacation you've been dreaming about, Thumb Bank and Trust has the winning team to make it happen. Did I mention that we offer secure checking, online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and more? We invite you to stop in or call one of our offices to see what a local community bank with a winning team can do for you. We're Thumb Bank and Trust, community strong since 1895. Stop by one of our conveniently located branches today.
Loans are subject to credit approval. Member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
Todd Christie and the staff of Destiny Plastics in Deckerville salute the teams playing in tonight's big game. They would also like to take this time to salute the administration, teachers, coaches, and students for their academic and athletic accomplishments. Destiny Plastics is happy to present this broadcast as a community service. Best wishes in tonight's game and throughout the season from everyone at Destiny Plastics in Deckerville and Todd Christie Hog Farm. Call 989-233-1726. Best wishes, the Deckerville Eagles in tonight's game from Bill, Barb, and Claire at Thayer Crop Insurance in Deckerville. Just like teamwork has been the key to the Eagles' fine seasons year after year, the team at Thayer Crop Insurance is ready to take care of your crop insurance needs. They'll come right to your farm and discuss your individual needs. And remember, the deadline for crop insurance is March 15th. Depend on Thayer Crop Insurance in Deckerville. Call 810-376-4961 or Bill Sell at 404-8270.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Let's talk about the Deckerville Eagles. They are 7-11 overall, 1-4 in league play, out of reach of the league title, where it comes down to Dryden and Kingston tonight. Deckerville Eagles here hosting the Bay City All-Saint Cougars on Winterfest night. Looking early in the season, they started off with 2 straight losses to bigger opponents. A 34-39 close loss to Brown City and to the Lakers. A 33-66 loss before they got their first win against the league opponent North Huron on December 8th, 41-34 for the Deckerville Eagles. Lost to the Red Division opponent on the Big Thumb Conference, to Peck, 24-46. Their last meeting happened this past Monday, and it was a little bit closer where Deckerville held the lead, but Peck came back and defeated them this past Monday, 38-41, the loss there for the Deckerville Eagles. And then they rattled off 4 straight wins. The Eagles did over Akron Fairgrove, 52-44, the win over Caseville, 65-43, and the Carsonville Port St. Louis Tigers, who came to play and played tough against the Deckerville Eagles, but the Eagles got the win over the Tigers, 57-51. And then the win over the Wildcats, 68-45. Then Deckerville took on some competition, of course, in-league opponents. They lose to Unionville Seawing, 39-46. Deckerville actually led in that game before the Patriots came back, another common opponent for both these teams. That was a 46-39 loss for Deckerville. Took on the first-place team in the Big Thumb Blue Division, Dryden. That was a loss, 60-38. And then a loss to Kingston, their big-time rival, 54-42. And to the All Saints in their first meeting, 52-43. That was 4 straight losses for the Deckerville Eagles before they got 2 straight wins into the New Year, January 28th and the 30th against North Huron, 58-36. And a win over Akron Fairgrove, 53-44. However, they're on a 4-game losing streak. On February 2nd, they lose to Reese, 66-40. A loss to Cass City Redhawks, 57-28. And a loss to the Mayville Wildcats, 48-29. And then this past Monday, a makeup game on Monday night, they lose to the Peck Pirates, 41-38 in that game. Deckerville Eagles, throughout the regular season, they have some leading point scorers for their team. And these is a little bit of approximate information that I have here. The leaders for the Deckerville Eagles, Jesse Kabaki. He has 189 points throughout the regular season. He was injured for a game, and he will be starting tonight. He played in the Peck game. Logan Shanks with 146 points. Evan Benji, about 127 points. And Brandon Salowitz with 101 points. He's been injured for a couple games. He might play tonight. He is not starting, but kind of rolled his ankle. They may play him tonight. We'll see. He has 101 points. He's been out for a couple games here in the last couple. Danny Kenny has been a bright spot also for the Deckerville Eagles. In the loss to Peck on Monday, Danny Kenny was the leading scorer of 18 points. He had 11 points in the second half. Now playing without leading scorer Jesse Kabaki at one point, Deckerville suffered a 48-29 loss to Mayville on Friday night a week ago. Kabaki was sidelined due to injury, and the Eagles were unable to pick up the scoring slack in his absence. Mayville Wildcats had a 13-5 lead in the first quarter and then built a 27-15 halftime lead. Danny Kinney, though, pacing the Eagles with 7 points, 7 rebounds. Logan Shanks and Braden Russell each added 6 points. Evan Benji had 7 rebounds for the Eagles. It was the final game of a 3-game week for Deckerville last week, which took on 2 Big Thumb Conference White Division opponents early in the week, as they had their loss to Reese, 66-40, after starting the game on a 16-0 run. Kabaki had 14 points in that loss to Reese. Evan Benji and Danny Kinney had 8 points. And then on last week, and their loss to Cass City, 57-28. Jesse Kabaki had 9 points. Danny Kinney, 7 rebounds. And then a couple weeks ago, against a cross-conference opponent, they got a 58-36 win against North Huron, and then defeated Akron Fairgrove 53-44. Jesse Kabaki in that game, 18 points. Brandon Salowitz and Logan Shanks had 13 and 11 points, respectively. The win against the Warriors for the Eagles outscored North Huron in all 4 quarters, including 19-7 points in the fourth quarter. Kabaki had 17 points, 4 rebounds, and a pair of assists in that game. Kind of give you a clue who your top shooters are going to be. Jesse Kabaki, the scoring leader right now for the Deckerville Eagles. Big shout out to Mike Gallagher providing that information from the Sanilac County News. He is the co-host of the Thumb Sports Line show that we do on Tuesday evening starting at 5:30 p.m. on 95.3 FM and streaming online at SaniLacBroadcasting.com. Right now in this JV game, in the fourth period, it is 36-30. The All Saints leading the Eagles here for Winterfest night, as we will be preparing for a varsity game here pretty soon. We'll talk about the last game against these two teams with the Deckerville Eagles and the Bay City All Saints. When we come back, we also have our MHSAA This Week in High School Sports coming your way. And we'll go through the list of games that are going on tonight in our coverage area, the Blue Water Area Conference and the Big Thumb Conference. A shout out to Libby the intern. Yes, my intern in the mornings on Tuesdays and Thursdays. She is on the Winterfest court tonight. So a shout out to her. She looks very lovely. So maybe she'll come up here and say hello. That's up to her. So, all right, we'll be right back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. It is the Deckerville Eagles taking on the Bay City All Saint Cougars for our Friday night high school boys basketball game of the night. So we'll be right back.
Living with a chronic condition could take a lot out of you, especially your time, energy, and patience. At McKenzie Infusion Center, we're here to make treatment easier, more convenient, and closer to home. We provide advanced infusion therapy and injections for conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis, Crohn's disease, and ulcerative colitis, all designed to help manage symptoms and support your quality of life. That means less time on the road with flexible scheduling that fits your routine, and care delivered by a skilled, compassionate team you can trust. No long drives, no added stress. Just personalized treatment, advanced therapies, and a comfortable environment right here in Sandusky. If you or a loved one is managing a chronic condition, we're here to help. Call 810-648-6143 or visit mackenziehealth.org/infusion to learn more. McKenzie Infusion Center, where advanced treatment meets personal care.
You know, a lot has changed over the past 3 decades when it comes to the internet. Thankfully, those dial-up days are long behind us. But one thing has stayed consistent: ABS Broadband's commitment to keeping our Thumb communities connected. For 30 years, ABS Broadband has been the Thumb region's preferred provider of internet connectivity. From the days when going online required a dial tone to today's advanced fiber network, we've grown with our communities, along with the ways we work, connect, and play. And as technologies continue to advance, ABS Broadband is right in step, constantly investing in new technologies, expanding availability, and preparing for the future. This is all to provide you, our neighbors and customers, with the best Wi-Fi experience. The 30th anniversary celebration is just getting started, so follow along on the ABS Broadband Facebook page for special events, giveaways, and happenings. Not a customer? Let's change that. Visit absbroadband.com or call us at 888-282-4932 to experience the local difference we provide. ABS Broadband, keeping you connected to what matters most.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Our game of tonight, it is high school boys basketball action. The Deckerville Eagles taking on the Bay City All Saints. Let's talk about the earlier game in the regular season between the first meeting between these two teams. It was the All Saints getting the win, 52-43. And they made some minor tweaks here as they took down the Deckerville Eagles. One of its better games of the season after losing 5 of the previous 6 earlier in the season. Head coach Jason Brzezinski here for the Bay City All Saint Cougars. And then second season is head coach Steve Goby for the Deckerville Eagles. Jack Wetters in that win over Deckerville had 20 points and 17 rebounds to lead the Cougars. Jonathan Kirkpatrick had 13 points and 6 rebounds. Abram Guzman had 10 points in the win as the All Saints led 28-22 at the half and then 40-32 through 3 periods in a battle to the finish. The win was also the number 133rd for head coach Jason Brzezinski, surpassing his mentor Mike Showalter for the second most in All Saints history. He trails only the legendary lefty Franz at 262. Brzezinski ranked 7th in Bay County history for boys basketball coaching wins as well. So in that first meeting, it was the All Saints defeating the Deckerville Eagles 52-43. Looking at the scoring for the Eagles in that loss to the Bay City All Saints. We'll get this all set up here and brings it up. Looking at the rest of the scoring for the Bay City All Saints, Abram Guzman, 10 points, as we said earlier. Also contributors, 4 points. Luca Nearing, free throw shooting as well for the Bay City All Saints. They had 18, but made 7 of 18 free throw shooting for the Bay City All Saints. And for the Deckerville Eagles, leading scorer in that loss to the All Saints was 11 for Logan Shanks, 9 for Jesse Kamashki, and also 8 for Brandon Salowitz. 6 points apiece for Evan Benji and Trenton Park, and 3 points for Danny Kenny for the Deckerville Eagles in the loss to the All Saints. The Eagles scored 11 points in the first period, 11 in the second period. They're scoring 22 there, 10 in the third, and 11 in the fourth. Free throw shooting, there were 7 of 14 free throw shooting, so 50% for the Deckerville Eagles against the Bay City All Saints in the first meeting. The All Saints led 16-11. At the end of the first period, they had 12 points to Deckerville's 11, so leading 28-22. And then 12 points apiece in the third and fourth quarters for the Bay City All Saints, so just enough to win there. But it was that big first quarter for the Bay City All Saints that got the edge over the Deckerville Eagles, 52-43 in their first meeting against both these teams. So both teams now, looking for a win, trying to get in playoff shape as, they've dealt with some injuries, and a big injury here for the Bay City All Saints. It is Jack Wetters, the top scorer, but they do have other players here ready to step it up. We're going to find out tonight just how well they will be able to mold together here. And again, head coach Jason Brzezinski will try to tweak it once again. A shout out to the assistant coaches out there. One of them that we're quite familiar with, the Ubley graduates, Brandon Deacons, and an assistant coach here, assistant coach Scott Trepkowski for the Bay City All Saint Cougars. Head coach Steve Goby in his second season here for the Deckerville Eagles, along with his brother, assistant coach Pat Goby, in their second season for the Deckerville Eagles. So again, this game just now you try to stay healthy and prepare yourselves for the playoffs. When it comes to districts, anything can happen. Just because you don't win a league title, sometimes you can pull off that Cinderella upset. We'll find out tonight here on WBGV 92.5 FM. That's what they did earlier against each other in the regular season. We will go to our MHSAA This Week in High School Sports and then go through the list of our games and name off starters as well. Again, we had 3 games tonight, which is why we're having a little bit of a delay of a start to our varsity game. It is Winterfest here as well. So bear with us here on WBGV 92.5 FM as the pregame show continues. Next week, Our games have already been picked and decided. We will have the Thursday night game of high school girls basketball, what could be and is going to be now for the Big Thumb Conference Black Division League title game, depending what they do on Tuesday. But it'll more than likely be Brown City Green Devil girls hosting the Sandusky Wolves, who are undefeated in league play. Brown City only one league loss, and that was to Sandusky in their earlier meeting. So we'll have that on Thursday. And then on Friday night, another doubleheader of high school girls and boys basketball in the Blue Water Area Conference. It'll be the Croswell-Lexington Pioneer girls taking on the Yale Bulldog girls. And pretty much, if things pan out for the league title in the Blue Water Area Conference, will be the Croswell-Lexington Pioneers hosting the Yale Bulldogs. That'll be on Friday night, a week from tonight. So 3 games going on this week here on WBGV 92.5 FM. But tonight, high school boys basketball, it is Winterfest. The Bay City Austin Cougars hosting taking on the Deckerville Eagles, the host of this game tonight. All right, pregame show continues. We'll be back with our MHSA This Week in High School Sports coming up here on WBGV.
Aspire's new Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, located at 650 West Sanilac Road, is open and serving your healthcare needs. It's your new home for family medicine, pediatrics, urgent care, podiatry, lab draws, and x-rays, all in one convenient location. The team includes Dr. Melanie Kramer, MD, Family Medicine, Nurse Practitioner Brittany Selleck, Pediatrics, Kara Martin, PA, Urgent Care, Devin Ricks, DPM, Podiatry. The clinic also offers lab draw services and x-ray services. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Kramer or Brittany Selleck, call 989-912-6790. At Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, their team looks forward to serving you in a friendly, community-focused environment. Aspire Rural Health System. For a healthier future, visit aspirerhs.org to learn more. All across the Thumb and Blue Water area, there's one propane supplier that's ready to serve you. It's Kohler Propane, with locations in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. Kohler Propane, where they strive to keep your fuel bill down and provide you with the best possible service. They guarantee their propane prices for 1 full year. There's free tank inspection and free safety inspection, plus keep full and budget plans are available. If you are not a current Kohler customer, now's the time to make the switch and call Kohler's. Whether it's propane for your home's heating system or for your farm or business, they're ready to serve you. Remember, Kohler's covers the entire Thumb and Blue Water area. For information, call toll-free 800-572-2191. That's 800-572-2191. Or visit getkohlers.com. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohlers.
Former MHSAA athletes are off competing for gold medals in Italy and Super Bowl rings in Santa Clara. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. The 25th Winter Olympics are going on right now, and a handful of competitors with ties to the MHSAA are competing. 3 members of the United States men's ice hockey team participated in an MHSAA-sponsored sport while in high school, starting with goalie Connor Hellebuck. He played hockey at Walled Lake Northern, graduating in 2011. Dylan Larkin played both soccer and golf while attending Waterford Mott, and Zach Wierenski was on the JV lacrosse team at Grosse Pointe North. Megan Keller is on the women's ice hockey team. The North Farmington grad played softball and basketball while a Raider. Nick Baumgartner played football, ran track, and wrestled at West Iron County, and is now the oldest snowboarder in U.S. Olympic team history. This is his 5th time competing, and he won a gold medal in Beijing at the 2022 Winter Olympics. Boyne City's Kayla Kuhn is competing in the freestyle aerials. She graduated in 2021. Her dad was the ski coach at Boyne City until this year, as he's now in Italy cheering on his daughter. And Amelia Zingis from Grosse Pointe South is a figure skater who was also on the JV lacrosse team while in high school. To follow along as these former MHSAA student athletes go for gold, check out www.olympics.com, and to read more about them, head over to mhsaa.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, St. Louis wrestler Owen Fogel finished first at 132 pounds at the Jack Pine Conference Tournament, helping his team to a 12th straight conference title. Grand Rapids Northview's Cam Ryans had 41 in a win over East Lansing, snapping the Trojans' 40-game winning streak in the process. And to Freeland's Wilson Huckabee, he had 31 in a win over Hudsonville Unity Christian, becoming the school's all-time leading scorer with 1,600 points and counting.
The Michigan Achievement Scholarship is funding every grad, every path. Odds are your high school senior or recent grad will qualify for tuition-free community college, up to $27,500 at a public or private university, or up to $4,000 for a trade school or career training program, no matter their GPA. Wherever your child is headed, there's free money to get them there. Simply fill out the FAFSA to apply. Get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
In the second quarter, a basketball player drives into the lane and snaps their head backward to simulate contact from a defender, but no contact occurs. The lead official immediately recognizes the head bob, sounds the whistle, and issues a team warning for faking being fouled. The offense keeps the ball for a throw-in at the spot nearest the infraction. Later in the game, the same player attempts a jump shot and falls backward after releasing the ball to again simulate contact. The official stops play. The shot is successful, so the basket counts. However, because the same team already received a warning, a team technical foul is assessed. The defense is awarded 2 free throws and possession at the division line opposite the table.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. If Olympic medals aren't your thing, how about Super Bowl rings? Anthony Bradford now has one of those after his Seattle Seahawks defeated the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 60. Bradford won an MHSAA Division III title while playing for Muskegon and was on LSU's 2019 national championship team. Want to win a football championship? Put Anthony Bradford on your team. Bradford wasn't the only former MHSAA athlete connected to the Seahawks this season. Wide receivers Tyrone Broden of West Bloomfield and Cody White of Walled Lake Western, along with offensive lineman Logan Brown of East Kentwood, all spent time on either the practice squad or injured reserve. New England also featured MHSAA ties with offensive lineman Mike Onwenu of Cass Tech and punter Bryce Behringer of Pontiac Notre Dame Prep on the Super Bowl roster. The referee of Super Bowl 60 was Sean Smith. He graduated from Detroit Cody, where he played football and ran track. Smith was an MHSAA football official for 18 years before moving to the college game and now the NFL. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan's Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
Tired of unreliable internet? Is your wireless connection lagging and not as fast as you thought it would be? Maybe it's time to switch to fiber to the home internet through TEC Fiber. TEC Fiber offers the fastest, most reliable internet technology available, which means you'll receive the best service possible. Plans start at $85 a month with additional discounts available and no installation fee. With our symmetrical 500 megabit per second plan, the entire family can stream, game, video chat, work from home, and more. We're building out our fiber network fast, so better internet may already be available to you. To check for service availability or register, go to www.tecmi.coop. Need tree work done, but not sure what it'll cost or even how to do it? Don't tackle it yourself. Call the experts at Big Ox Tree Service. They offer financing to fit your budget, serving all of Mid-Michigan with expert tree trimming, pruning, removals, stump grinding, and full cleanup. Licensed and insured, Big Ox Tree Service also offers free estimates. From hazardous removals to routine trimming, they're reliable, safe, and strong enough for those big jobs. Call or text Big Ox Tree Service at 810-420-2759. Find them on Facebook or go to bigoxtreeservice.com. You asked and we listened. The Google Pixel has officially arrived at Thumb Cellular. The Google Pixel 10 and the Pixel 9a, both in sleek obsidian black, are now available at Thumb Cellular, and both at incredibly low prices. Pixel features the purest form of Android, Built by Google and powered by Google. It's backed by an industry-leading 7 years of updates, so your phone stays smarter longer. Inside, you get the power of the Google Tensor chip and built-in Gemini AI, helping you take better photos, stay organized, and get more done every day. But that's not all. If you're looking for something else, Thumb Cellular is offering free phones with an upgrade or a new line activation. Terms and conditions apply. Stop by your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky for full details. And browse all our current offers and savings by visiting thumbcellular.com/deals. That's thumbcellular.com/deals. Thumb Cellular, the talk of the thumb since 1991.
Welcome back to WBGV 92.5 FM, broadcasting live here on WBGV. Streaming online at SaniLacBroadcasting.com. Click the Listen Live link. Our pregame show continues here, and it's the list of games going on for tonight. It is Winterfest Court being announced right now between these two games. We're about to announce the winning king and queen, so we'll hit this through the mic here for Winterfest here at Deckerville High School.
And now for the moment we've been waiting for, the crowning of our royalty. This year's Winterfest king is Remington Luckner.
King has been crowned. Logan Martin, the last year's king, helping him out with a sash here. And he is being crowned for this year's Winterfest Court here at Deckerville High School. All right, now for the Winterfest king.
Our 2026 Winterfest queen is Kaylee Eden.
All right, and the queen has been announced. It's not Libby, the intern. All right, and that has been all wrapped up. So Winterfest, they're going to have a dance tonight too, so be safe out there, kids. As not bad weather, yeah, no cancellations. This was, Winterfest was resumed due to a delay a couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, due to winter weather. So, yeah, it was delayed because of that. All right, as we check out the list of games going on tonight, including this one, our game of the night, it is the Deckerville Eagles up against the Bay City All Saints, our game of the night tonight. Other games going on a Friday night, a big one tonight. They scheduled this game just recently, a couple weeks ago, but a huge one for our Thumb Sports Writers Association media members. The Croswell-Lexington Pioneers are playing at the Harbor Beach Pirates. That game underway right now as we speak. We have the Yale Bulldogs at Emily City. Very critical game here. Yale has one league loss in the Blue Water Area Conference. Emily City, upset-minded. And they're doing quite well, but they would like to maybe sneak in for the league title. They can just rattle off some wins and get some help. But the Yale Bulldogs must win tonight. They have one league loss, and that was the Croswell in their first meeting against each other. They'll face each other next week. We have the Brown City Green Devils at the Ebly Bearcats tonight. No league title implications in the Big Thumb Conference Black Division of boys basketball as Harbor Beach clinched that title with their win over K-Pac this past week. We have the Marlette Red Raiders at their league rivals at the Sandusky Wolves tonight. The K-Pac Chiefs is at Memphis. The Bad Axe Hatchets at the Elkton Pigeon Bayport Lakers tonight. Carroll Tigers at the Cassidy Redhawks. Millington Cardinals at the Reese Rockets. Unionville Seaboyne at the Vassar Vulcans. We have the Kingston Cardinals at the Dryden Cardinals. That is a league title game on the line for both those teams. They are in this division that both these teams are in. And that game is at Dryden, and that's for the league title. We have the Peck Pirates at the Akron Fairgrove Vikings and North Huron Warriors at the Caseville Eagles. Thumb Area Legion Hockey, they're playing for a league title tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, 3:30 p.m. It's an afternoon game. The FMV Griffins at the Thumb Area Legion team. And that'll be 3:30 p.m. tomorrow in Sandusky at the Sanilac County 4-H Fairgrounds. And that is at the Cowling Howe Arena. If they win the outright league title. They're already in the playoffs, so that's already set. But the Thumb Area Legion would love to win their outright league title, and it will be the most wins in the regular season as well. So, all right, and that'll be at 3:30 p.m. tomorrow. And it's also a admission. It's a cancer fundraiser. So they're raising funds for cancer awareness. So you come out to that game tomorrow, Saturday afternoon at 3:30 p.m. in Sandusky for that hockey game. In girls basketball tonight on a Friday night, so the schedule for tonight has the Croswell-Lexington Pioneer girls at the Kingston Cardinals. Look out. That's some Kingston Cardinal girls are undefeated, and they have taken on all kinds of opponents. They're one of the smaller schools, but, man, they are still undefeated. The Yale Bulldog girls at Emily City, that is critical. Blue Water Area Conference League title implications there. Elmont Raiders is at North Branch Broncos tonight in girls basketball, and Armada Tiger Girls at Richmond tonight. That is your game lineup for tonight. In our coverage area of the Big Thumb Conference of black, white, red, and blue divisions, and the Blue Water Area Conference of high school girls and boys basketball. All right, so we're about 15 minutes away. Yes, 15 minutes away from our varsity game. It was delayed due to a freshman game being added to the schedule, and of course Winterfest festivities going on here tonight. Went through the list of our games tonight, and we already got our games scheduled for next week, so looking forward to that one. We'll take a look at the rest of the league conferences as well when we come back from a quick break and see. I already alluded to the fact who's in the running for league titles this week and next week as well. So tune in for that here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Our pregame show continues here. A little bit delayed due to winter festivities, and that clock should be running. I don't know why it's not running yet, but it should be as soon as they get things situated here on WBGV 92.5. We'll be right back.
Farmers, rev up your engines and get set to save during Parts Week, February 9th through the 14th at your nearest Tri-County Equipment John Deere store. This is your opportunity to get your parts at the lowest off-season savings. With the largest parts inventory in the area, Tri-County Equipment has access to over 500,000 parts. You can also save 12% on John Deere filters and 10% on packaged oil. And this is the perfect time to stock up on all the other parts that you'll need at preseason savings. So make out that list and check it twice. And remember the dates. Monday, February 9th through Saturday, February 14th. Parts Week at your John Deere headquarters. Tri-County Equipment in Sandusky, Marlette, Carroll, Bad Axe, Lapeer, Burton, Fenton, Birch Run, Reese, Saginaw, and Auburn Hills.
Tri-County Equipment, we got it all.
Since 1895, we've taken great pride in our community support. This support is evident with the spirit shared with our area schools and sports teams. This is Steve Blashill from Thumb Bank and Trust, Deckerville office. It takes hard work and dedication to make a team successful. At Thumb Bank and Trust, we have a team of financial experts working for your success. Whether it's financing your farm or business operation, helping you buy your first home or remodeling the one you're in, or securing a personal loan for the vehicle or vacation you've been dreaming about, Thumb Bank and Trust has the winning team to make it happen. Did I mention that we offer secure checking, online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and more? We invite you to stop in or call one of our offices to see what a local community bank with a winning team can do for you. We're Thumb Bank and Trust, community strong since 1895. Stop by one of our conveniently located branches today.
Loans are subject to credit approval. Member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. We're about 13 minutes away from tip-off here tonight for our high school boys basketball game of the night. Yes, a long pregame here due to freshman game and, of course, Winterfest festivities. Now, no league title implications between these two teams. Basically, they're playing to get a win and prepare for the playoffs. Playing for the league title in the Big Thumb Conference Blue Division, it is the Dryden Cardinals hosting the Kingston Cardinals tonight. In the red division, the Peck Pirates, they still have games against Akron Fairgrove, North Huron, and CPS. They have a 2-game lead against North Huron, but if Peck gets the win over Akron Fairgrove or any of those 3 games, they would clinch at least a share. All they got to do is win 2 more league games, and they should get the victory for the red division league title for the Peck Pirates. We already announced in the Big Thumb Black Division, it is the Harbor Beach Pirates. They have clinched the Big Thumb Conference Black Division League title in that one. Looking over into the Big Thumb White Division, it was the Elkton Pigeon Bayport Lakers leading in that race. And right now, they are 9-1 in league play, 14-3 overall. Cass City is in second place at 8-3. So they have league games left tonight for the Elkton Pigeon Bayport Lakers. They do have Bad Axe tonight, and then they still have a makeup game against Millington, USA Vassar. So all league games for the Lakers. It's for them to lose here, but they have a 2-game lead, and if they get at least, I'm going to say, 2 of those games, they should clinch the White Division League title in the Big Thumb Conference. So the Lakers have Bad Axe tonight. Next week, on Monday, they have Millington, Unionville Seaboyne on the 18th, and then Vassar on Friday night. So 3 games next week for the Lakers, who are in first place at 9-1 in league play in the Big Thumb Conference White Division. Cass City 8-3. They have a chance to get back in at Cass City themselves if they can win out and maybe get some help from other teams to beat Lakers. But Cass City has the M81 clash against Carroll tonight, and they only have basically 3 league games tonight if they win out, and then hope that some other teams can defeat the Lakers next week, tonight and next week. The Blue Water Area Conference. That will be still decided either tonight or by next week as we come down to the end of the regular season. Right now in first place is the Croswell-Lexington Pioneers in the Blue Water Area Conference. They are 12-0 in league play, 16-3 overall. They had a nice win over Armada a week ago, and last week also the 69-66 overtime win over Emily City. Tonight they're taking on one of the best area teams at Harbor Beach, non-conference league game. But they have Almont next week, and then Friday night, a week from tonight, they have a home game against the Yale Bulldogs, who are in second place at 10-1. So Croswell-Lexington, they need to beat Almont and Yale to win it outright. Yale just needs to keep winning here for hopes of a share of the league title, or maybe get some help from other teams to defeat Croswell-Lexington. But Yale has a tough one tonight. They're at Emily City. They'll have Armada next week, and then, of course, the big league showdown at Croslex for the Yale Bulldogs. So we'll be covering that game next week. The Blue Water Area Conference showdown between the Yale Bulldogs and the Croswell-Lexington Pioneer boys basketball teams. We'll also do the girls game as well next week in the doubleheader of that one. Now, looking at the girls basketball situation, now that we have time here, time to kill, you could say. The Sandusky Wolf girls are undefeated in league play. They just have 1 regular season loss, and that was to the Yale Bulldogs. But Sandusky Wolf girls are 8-0. Brown City is 7-1. Sandusky Wolves has Marlatte next week on Wednesday, on Tuesday that is, and then our game of the week will be at Brown City, with Brown City taking on Sandusky. Sandusky Wolves finished the regular season against Lakers and Cass City in a couple weeks, but they need to win their league game against Marlatte and then win over Brown City, win it outright. Brown City needs to hang on. Well, their 1 lone league loss to Sandusky. They have Ubley. That's going to be a tough game. That'll be on the road for Brown City. And then they'll have Sandusky, what could be for the league title, hoping for a share of it, or maybe getting some help from other league teams and opponents to try to steal that one. In the Big Thumb White Division, in first place is the Carroll Tigers with their big win last night over the Cass City Red Hawk girls. Huge win for them, 43-39. And they're on a roll right now. They're on a 7-game win streak, and they had some tough wins, but that big one was over Cass City last night, and that gave Cass City their 2nd league loss. Carroll's 9-1 now. The reason why Cass City has 2 losses, they didn't have some players, and they ended up losing. And it was an upset win for Millington over Cass City during the regular season, 35-39. So Cassidy in second place, so they're going to need some help. Cassidy has Millington and Reese in their final league games. Carroll just needs to win out, as they have Reese and Millington themselves. They have added some more games to their schedule. They put Kingston on their schedule. They got Freeland, Emily City, and Duran for the Carroll Tigers. But they got 2 league games. They got to win out, or they could afford a loss and maybe share the league title, but they would love to win out against Reese and Millington come next week. Those 2 teams are in the running for that league title there. League title for the Big Thumb Conference Blue Division. The Kingston Cardinal girls are in first place, and in second place is the Deckerville Eagles, and we'll be doing that game on the 24th, as the Kingston Cardinal girls are currently undefeated. They have a game tonight against Croswell Lexington. They'll have Carroll next week on Monday, Bad Axe next week, and then a league game at Peck. So, 3 games next week, and then they'll have Deckerville to end the regular season, and we'll be covering that game on the 24th. That'll be a Tuesday night. Deckerville just needs to win out in hopes of that rematch for a league title showdown. And they have a Yale game next week, just 1 game, but that's basically their lone league game left. They already defeated Peck this past week, 56-25. They added a game to the schedule at Harbor Beach. So Deckerville has 1 more league game. That's on the 24th on a Tuesday that we'll be covering here on WBGV 92.5 FM. In the red division, we covered Carsonville Port St. Tiger girls for our girls game of the week on Tuesday, and Carsonville was in the running, but they lose that one to Bay City All Saints. They are 5-2 in league play. Bay City All Saints, who defeated CPS Tigers that we had covered, is 7-0 in league play. And the Bay City All Saints have Merrill. They'll have Caseville in league play next week on Tuesday. And then they'll have Owen Gage next week on Thursday. And then they'll have a league game against North Huron. So they need to win 3 more league games, or basically at least one of those, and they'll have at least a share. And then they win 2 more league games, they'll win it outright. And I think their biggest chance will probably be Owen Gage in North Huron, as they had a big third quarter in their game of the week against CPS. In a matter of 2 minutes, they took a 10-point lead, as Carson was leading that game 25-20 at one point. And then the All Saints ended up leading 35-25 in that one. In the Blue Water Area Conference for girls basketball, league title race in that one has Yale Bulldogs undefeated at 11-0 overall. The Yale Lady Bulldogs will be in action tonight. Big league game at Emily City. Non-league game against Port Huron on Monday. But they'll have Croswell Lexington in at Armada in a couple weeks. So they have to win out against Emily City and Croswell Lexington to at least have a share of the league title. Armada needs to win out themselves, as they'll have the rematch hosting the Yale Bulldogs. Armada lost in a close one to Yale for their lone league loss, with 1 league loss. Armada themselves, they have Richmond tonight, and they'll be at North Branch. They'll be a tough one on the 19th on Thursday. And of course, their end of the regular season will be against Yale in the league showdown. So a lot of league titles still not yet decided. It's going to come down to the next 2 weeks here for a lot of teams in our coverage area. All right, so that's where we're at. We'll talk about that, of course, on WBGV next week, on Thursday and Friday, and of course on Tuesday on our sports show on WMIC 95.3 FM. We're about a couple of minutes away here from our game of the night tonight, high school boys basketball. I know it's we're over an hour, about a half hour late, because our pregame show has been extended due to a freshman game and the Winterfest festivities here at Deckerville High School. So we won't be getting out here till late, depending on how this game goes. Our starting lineup when we come back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. It's the Deckerville Eagles hosting the Bay City All Saint Cougar boys in high school boys basketball. We'll be right back here on 92.5.
Todd Christie and the staff of Destiny Plastics in Deckerville salute the teams playing in tonight's big game. They would also like to take this time to salute the administration, teachers, coaches, and students for their academic and athletic accomplishments. Destiny Plastics is happy to present this broadcast as a community service. Best wishes in tonight's game and throughout the season from everyone at Destiny Plastics in Deckerville and Todd Christie Hog Farm. Call 989-233-1726.
All right, welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Our starting lineup, our visitors, the Bay City All St. Cougar boys, head coach Jason Brzezinski. The starting lineup, number 2, Dylan Paul for the Bay City All St. Cougars. Number 5, Bo Williams. Number 10, LJ Hartman. Number 11, Brendan Pease. And number 23, Jonathan Kirkpatrick. Jack Wetters, one of their top players here for the team, is out for the rest of the season due to an ACL injury. For the Deckerville Eagles, the starting lineup. Number 2, Jesse Kabaki. Number 4, Matthew Boland. Number 12, Logan Shanks. Number 14, Evan Benji. Number 21, Trenton Park. Head coach Steve Goby in his second season with assistant coach, his brother, Pat Goby. Other players brought up in the lineup, Braden Russell and Cooper Brown from the freshman and JV teams. That's your starting lineup for both teams. When we come back, we'll get ready for tip-off and maybe our national anthem as well here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Looks like they will get ready here for the national anthem, and we will wait for that announcement here from the athletic director. A shout out to him, Mr. Benjamin Smith, or Ben Smith here. Deckerville graduates as we get ready here. And this is going to be probably played on guitar from a student here for the national anthem. So very cool. So we all get ready for that. I'm going to wait for the announcement before we go back to our commercial break for our national anthem.
Women's varsity basketball contest between the 15 Cougars of Bay City All Saints and your hometown Deckerville Eagles. The greatest aspect of high school sports is good sportsmanship, and nothing displays better sportsmanship than standing at attention for the playing of the national anthem, performed tonight by Deckerville senior Abby Block.
Best wishes, the Deckerville Eagles in tonight's game from Bill, Barb, and Claire at Thayer Crop Insurance in Deckerville. Just like teamwork has been the key to the Eagles' fine seasons year after year, the team at Thayer Crop Insurance is ready to take care of your crop insurance needs. They'll come right to your farm and discuss your individual needs. And remember, the deadline for crop insurance is March 15th. Depend on Thayer Crop Insurance in Deckerville. Call 810-376-4961 or Bill Sell at 404-8270.
All right. There was a technical issue with the plug there. That's why the national anthem was a little bit delayed there. But they got it done. And she ripped it up there on her awesome-looking guitar here for the national anthem on guitar. We already did our starting lineup, so we'll probably let the announcer do the starting lineup himself. So we're going through our commercial low here. Shout out to our sponsors.
Number 2, Dylan Paul. Number 5, Bo Williams. Number 10, L.J. Hartman. Number 11, Brennan Peace. And number 23, Jonathan Kirkpatrick. The Cougars are coached by Jason Brzezinski and assisted by Brandon Deacons and Scott Trapowski. Now let's get on our feet so we can meet our Deckerville Eagles. Number 2, Jesse Kokoski. Number 4, Matthew Bowling. Number 12, Logan Shakes. Number 14, Evan Benji. And number 21, Trenton Park. Eagles are coming to Steve Government Patrol.
All right, we'll get ready here for tip-off. You heard the starting lineup. We already did it. We'll do it again here. Deckerville, number 2, Jesse Kabaki. Number 4, Matthew Bolin. Number 12, Logan Shanks. Evan Benji, number 14, and Trenton Park, number 21. For the All Saints, it's number 2, Dylan Paul. Number 5, Bo Williams. Number 10, L.J. Hartman. Number 11, Brendan Pease. Number 23, Jonathan Kirkpatrick. Jump ball won by the Bay City All Saint Cougars. As we have jump ball, and finally a game here happening at the 8:13 mark p.m. Yes, a little bit delayed here due to Winterfest and freshman game earlier. All Saints moving from left to right on your radio dial. A three-point shot good by number 23, Jonathan Kirkpatrick. Makes that one, and it is a three-point shot for the Bay City All Saint Cougars, leading 3-0 at the 7.5 mark. Deckerville Eagles with the ball, number 21. Trenton Park, pass up top to Evan Benji. Cross-court pass to the right corner and out of bounds. Could not reach for it. Number 12, Logan Shanks, after the bounce pass from Evan Benji, and it'll be All Saints ball. 17 mark. Shot over to the right corner for the All Saints. Long shot for 3 by number 11. That's a miss. And a layup attempt on the fast break play. Good by number 2, Jesse Kabashki for the Deckerville Eagles. It is now 3-2, your score. Shot made for 3 for the All Saints. It's 6-2. At the 6:33 mark. .625 to go. 6-2 is the score. The All Saints with the lead. Deckerville possession, moving from right to left. Over to the right corner. And trying to see if it's going out of bounds. This is number 23, Jonathan Kirkpatrick. But it'll stay Eagle ball underneath their own basket to the right side of the glass. Inside to the right wing for 3, no good by Kabashki. We have a foul called underneath, and that will be on number 4 for the Deckerville Eagles, Matthew Bolin. That's the first foul of the game. It's 6-2 with the All Saints leading. Coming down with a dribble, number 10, L.J. Hartman. Hands it out to number 2, Dylan Paul. He'll go to the layup for 2. Good. Dylan Paul making the field goal. And it is the 8-2 lead here for the All Saints. Eagles with the ball underneath. Evan Benji trying to pulse up. He's triple team. Short corner for a shot for two with the miss by number 12, Logan Shanks, and picking up the rebound. The Bay City All Saint Cougars. Kirkpatrick hands it off to L.J. Hartman. Hartman down the left lane. He'll hold up. Up top to number 11 for another three-point attempt, and he knocks that one in for another three. It is now 11-2, your score. The All Saints leading by 9 against the Eagles. Long shot for two inside the left wing, no good. Loose ball picked up by the All Saints, is still loose. That was number 21 with the miss, Trenton Park. And Kirkpatrick over to Hartman. He'll hand it off. Number 11 with another three-point attempt and hits the back of the rim for the right wing, no good. That was the miss by number 11, Brendan Pease. And we'll have a whistle. First foul on the All Saints. That's number 23, Jonathan Kirkpatrick. 4:56 to go here. It's 2-11. 9-point lead here for the All Saints against the Eagles. Coming down with a dribble, Evan Benji. Swings over to the right wing to Matthew Bolin. A long shot pass to Kabashki to the left block. He saves it from going out of bounds. Driving to the basket in the middle of the paint was Trenton Park. Whistle was called to be a foul, and I think it will be a shooting foul here for the Eagles. Nope, it won't be a shooting foul, so they'll say to take it out from the baseline, left side of the glass. Coming out is number 4. And in the game is number 1, Brandon Salowich, who was injured in the game. They get the inbounds pass. Last touch on the back of Kabashki. As good defense by Dylan Paul. Intercepted that pass attempt on the inbounds pass underneath their own basket. It'll be a turnover on Deckerville, and it'll be All Saints ball. Paul with it at the high post in the middle of the paint, left side, blocked on the shot attempt by Logan Shanks. Deckerville picks up the loose ball. Evan Benji with it. Swings it over to Kabashki to the left wing, three-point range, and he loses a handle on the dribble, but knocking it out of bounds was A.J. Hartman. 11-2 is your score, 4:21 to go. The Bay City All Saint Cougars leading the Deckerville Eagles here at Deckerville High School. Evan Benji swings it over to Kabashki, left wing, back up top, back to Kabashki. To Benji, to the top of the point. 21 will have it. That's Trenton Park. He'll hand it back off to Benji. To Park again to the right side, into the left. To the left corner for three, Brandon Salowitz. Swish! Brandon Salowitz with a three-point shot. It is now 11-5 after the three-point shot by Brandon Salowitz. Hartman with it to the right corner for the All Saints. Hands it off to Brendan Pease. To Kirkpatrick around the right wing. He'll go for three for the right wing. Hits the side of the glass, no good. 11-5 is the score. 3:26 to go here in the first period. Evan Benji with it for the Eagles. Over to Logan Shanks and back to the right side to Kabashki. Kabashki with her three-point shot. Can he get it? No good. Rebounded by Dylan Paul. Loose ball picked up and saved by L.J. Hartman, but it's knocked loose again. Benji will take up the loose ball steal. Up for a layup for two. Good. Evan Benji, number 14, gets that shot for two, and it makes it 11-7. Deckerville crawling back in here. Here at the 2:45 mark, a long shot for three, no good. Loose ball, Brandon Salowitz. We had an ankle injury and came into play here in the first period. And the rebound picked up by Salowitz. He'll hang it over to Kabashki at the top of the point, to Evan Benji to the right side. Salowitz at the left wing. He'll move down to the left low block and move to the right corner. But is knocked loose in a steal on the pass attempt by Kirkpatrick for the Bay City All Saints. Swings over to the left side to Dylan Paul for three. Number 5, swish. Number 5 with the shot. That is Bo Williams with a three-point shot. It is now 14-7. Long shot for three by Brandon Salowitz. No good. Rebounded by the Kirkpatrick of All Saints, and it'll be a foul on the Eagles on the underneath their own basket. A couple substitutions here. Number 0, number 4 coming in for the All Saints. Abram Guzman and Luke Nearing. It'll be base of the All Saints ball. Foul on number 2, Jesse Kaboski. His first. 1:50 to go here in the first period. It's 14-7. All Saints with the lead against the Deckerville Eagles. 1:45 mark. Kirkpatrick from the right side of the glass to throw it in underneath their own basket after being knocked out of bounds. Over to the right corner to number 0, Abram Guzman. To number 11 for a three-point shot. No good for the right wing by Brendan Pease. The rebound picked up by the Eagles for Deckerville. It is a 14-7, 7-point lead for the All Saints. Eagles with the ball and a kick ball, and it'll be Deckerville ball still. Number 32 coming into the game here for the All Saints. Brody Trudell in for number 11, Brendan Pease. 14-7, 1:31 to go here in the first period. Long shot for 3. No good. Loose ball picked up by Brandon Solowitz. Evan Benji with it. Back to Solowitz at the top of the point for the Eagles. Bounce pass inside. Up for, posting up for 2. He'll draw the foul. Number 3 in the game, Danny Kenny, who was a bright spot in the game against the Peck Pirates this past week. Shot 18 points in that one. Danny Kenny on the free throw line. First free throw is no good. Second free throw attempt for Danny Kenny. That one is good. It is 14-8, 1:17 to go here. The All Saints with the lead, and they've held the lead so far throughout the whole first period after shooting the three-pointer in the start of the game. Coming down to 1:08 to go and counting. All Saints with the ball. Kirkpatrick up for a floater for 2. No good. Rebounded by number 12, Logan Shanks. Eagles with the ball. Benji with it. Over to the high post to Brendan Solowitz with the steal. Number 32 lays it up for 2, and he knocks it in for 2. 16-8 is your score. And we have a timeout, I believe, for the Deckerville Eagles here on WBGV 92.5 FM. We'll be right back.
When it comes to surgery, feeling comfortable and confident in your care matters. At Mackenzie General Surgery, you can receive trusted surgical care right here, close to home. Our team is led by Dr. Zarish Khan and Dr. Lindsay Rick, two experienced surgeons who believe in treating every patient with respect, compassion, and a personal approach. Mackenzie General Surgery offers a wide range of inpatient and outpatient services, including preventative procedures like colonoscopies and EGDs, common surgery such as gallbladder removal and hernia repair, and advanced wound care to support healing and recovery. Backed by a dedicated care team and modern technology, our focus is always on your comfort, safety, and long-term health. Mackenzie General Surgery, experienced surgeons, personalized care, close to home. Learn more or schedule a consultation, visit mackenziehealth.org or call 810-648-0565. 810-648-0565.
All right, coming out of the timeout, free throw attempt here by the Deckerville Eagles. Danny Kenny again on the free throw line. First free throw attempt is good. Makes it 16-9 at the 37-second mark. 16-9, the All Saints leading the Eagles. Second free throw attempt. Danny Kenny, and that one is good. 16-10. 32 seconds to go here and counting. Swings it over to the left side for the All Saints. Number 32, Brody Trudell. Number 4 loses the ball. Luca Deering. Fast break play for Brandon Solowitz. Can he get it up for a free throw? And we'll have a foul. And he'll go through the free throw line, I believe, with a shooting foul. That's 5 fouls now on the All Saints with 22 seconds to go here. Make that 17.3. First free throw attempt here for Brendan Solowitz. And that one is good. 16-11. Number 10 coming in here for the All Saints. L.J. Hartman back in. In for number 23, Joffrey Kirkpatrick. 16-11 is your score. Second free throw attempt by Brendan Solowitz. That one is a miss. And that'll be 16-11 is your score. The All Saints with the lead as we have about 15 seconds left here in the first period. Hands it off to number 0, Abram Guzman. Over to number 32, Trudell. Back to number 4, Luke Nearing. Down to 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. 1 second for 3, number 10, and no good on that three-point attempt by O.J. Hartman. It is 16-11 at the end of the first period. We'll be right back. All Saints leading Deckerville.
Phew, okay, I'm almost done with this report, then I can finally go to sleep. Your PC has encountered a fatal error?
If your computer's memory failed right now, what data would you lose? Photos, financial records, customer files, years of work, all gone in an instant.
Wait, all my files are they're just gone.
Don't let this happen to you. With data retention solutions from the EBS Tech Team, your data is protected and always accessible. And data loss doesn't just happen from hardware failure. It can come from human error or the unthinkable, like a fire or a flood. That's why the ABS Tech Team's data retention solutions automatically back up your files to secure, off-site storage with no extra equipment needed. And it's all backed by the professional local support you've come to expect from the EBS Tech Team. Get peace of mind for an affordable cost. Call the EBS Tech Team today to find out more. 888-282-4943. Or stop by our Pigeon or Sandusky locations. The ABS Tech Team, supporting your tech needs since 2008.
Start of the second period. Inbounds pass from Deckerville, which saves it from going out of bounds, and rebounded by the All Saints with the shot for 3 from the right corner. Good by number 32 for the three-point shot. That was Brody Trudell to open up the scoring. It is 19-11. The All Saints with the lead. 7:26 marking counting. Eagles with the ball. Evan Benji with it. Over to Brandon Salowitz at the right wing to the middle of the paint to Logan Shanks. Ball is stripped away, and the All Saints will pick up the steal. Number 4, Luca Nearing hands it off to L.J. Hartman, number 10 for the All Saints. Back to number 2, Dylan Paul at the high post. And we have a foul called on the Eagles from the baseline. All Saints to throw it in from the left side of the glass. 7:02 to go, 19-11. All Saints with the lead, also have possession. Foul number 12 is first Logan Shanks into L.J. Hartman. The Luke Nearing and stolen away, but the reach-in foul on number 3 for the Deckerville Eagles, Danny Kenny. His first foul, 6:55 to go here. Inbounds pass for the All Saints on the left sideline. They lead 19-11 by 8 here in the second period. Over to the left side, number 32, Brody Trudell. Hands it off to number 4, Luca Nearing, and back over to number 3 in the game, Henry Essex, to L.J. Hartman to the left side. Into the left corner, but he loses the ball, goes out of bounds as Dylan Paul was not expecting it, and the Eagles will take possession from the far side. No full court pressure applied. 2-3 zone defense by the Bay City All Saint Cougars. Brandon Salowitz swings it over to Danny Kenny to the left wing. Salowitz at the points. Back to Salowitz, who moved to the right side. Back over to Kenny for 3. Can he get it? And that one swishes. 19-14. The three-point shot by Kenny. 6:10 mark there. All Saints with possession. Over to the right corner to number 3, Henry Essex. Hands it off to number 10, L.J. Hartman for 3. L.J. Hartman for 3. And it makes it 22-14 with a three-point shot. 5:45 to go and counting. Eagles with the ball. They're down 22-14 by 8. Short corner for 2, no good. Rebounded by the All Saints. Up top for the fast break play underneath. Number 32 underneath the basket for the 2-point shot. 23-24 that is. For the All Saints, a 10-point lead. 5:15 mark. Put back attempt by number 12, Logan Shanks for the Eagles. 24-16 for that shot. .452 to go here. All Saints with a lead. A reverse layup on the left side by L.J. Hartman. No good. 24-16, 4:44 to go. Over to Kabashki from the point for 3, no good. Loose ball picked up by number 32, Brody Trudell. Over to L.J. Hartman. One-on-one. He'll go between 2 defenders, but slapped away by Logan Shanks. There'll be a foul on the ensuing play there where the Eagles took it away. (24-16), 4:27 to go here in the second period. And it looks like we have a timeout call here by Deckerville. We will be right back.
Aspire's new Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, located at 650 West Sanilac Road, is open and serving your healthcare needs. It's your new home for family medicine, pediatrics, urgent care, podiatry, lab draws, and x-rays, all in one convenient location. The team includes Dr. Melanie Kramer, MD, Family Medicine, Nurse Practitioner Brittany Selleck, Pediatrics, Kara Martin, PA, Urgent Care, Devin Ricks, DPM, Podiatry. The clinic also offers lab draw services and x-ray services. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Kramer or Brittany Selleck, call 989-912-6790. At Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, their team looks forward to serving you in a friendly, community-focused environment. Aspire Rural Health System. For a healthier future, visit aspirerhs.org to learn more.
Back here for coming out of the timeout. Salowitz up for a 2-point shot down the left lane inside the paint. It's 24-16. He'll go to the free throw line for his free throws. Brandon Salowitz. That's the foul number 32. Jonathan Kirkpatrick, his first free throw up, and that one is no good. Second free throw attempt here for Brandon Salowitz. Up, and that one is no good as well. Lay it up for 2 with the rebound after the shot attempt to the right side of the glass, L.J. Hartman, but it'll be a foul in Deckerville on that play. Whistle was called on the Eagles. It'll be the second foul for number 2, Jesse Kabashki. Third foul for Deckerville. They're down 24-16. Inbounds pass from the baseline into number 55 in the game here, Camden Pease, and up for a layup for 2 on the left side. That's number 2, Dylan Paul, for 2. And that was good. It's 26-16, 3:53 to go and counting. Salowitz for the Eagles over to Kabashki, over to the right side to Kenny. Whistle was called on the All Saints. Eagles on offense with possession. Number 55, Camden Pease with the foul, the freshman. His first. Right sideline inbounds pass. Salowitz in to Kabashki. Kabashki back over to Salowitz, over to Danny Kenny for Deckerville Eagles. They're down by 10, 26-16. Over to the left side to Danny Kenny again. Back to Salowitz. At the top of the point around the perimeter. Salowitz switching pot. Tries to get into Kabashki, back up top to Kenny for 3. Can he get it? No good. Loose ball picked up by the All Saints, number 55, Camden Pease, and swings it up to Dylan Paul for the All Saints. For three, number 10, good for the base of the All Saints at the 3:09 mark, 29-16. The Eagles with possession now. They're down by 13. 29-16 is the score. Solowitz with it. Down to left point, down to the left elbow for three, number 30. Put back attempt by Logan Shanks after the miss by number 30 for the Deckerville Eagles. That was Keegan Kubik. Logan Shanks tries to get a putback, and that one no good. All Saints with possession. Dylan Paul Webb at the left wing over to number 11. Bread and Peas, loose ball picked up, saved by L.J. Hartman with 2:36 to go and counting in the first half, second period. Hands it off to Dylan Paul. Over to the left corner for three, number 10, and misses that one. Putback attempt for number 11 on the right side. That was Bread and Peas after the three-point shot missed by Hartman, but All Saints still have it. Pumping it up for two. Number 2, Dylan Paul. It is 31-16. 2:13 to go here in the second period of the first half. Up for two, no good by Logan Shanks for the Eagles on the ensuing comeback. Over to Dylan Paul, driving to the basket. He'll get caught. Foul on the Eagles. It'll be number 1, Brandon Solowitz. Should be the 4th foul here for the Deckerville Eagles. And be the first foul. Logan Shanks coming out. And Brandon Solowitz coming out. Coming in is number 21, Keegan Kubik. And number 14, Evan Benji for the Deckerville Eagles. Inbounds pass, quick shot for two on the left low block, no good. Put back, but slapped away by Danny Kenny with the slap away block on the shot attempt. We have a timeout called here, 1:54 to go. It is the Bay City All Saints with the lead, 31-16. We'll be right back.
All across the Thumb and Blue Water area, there's one propane supplier that's ready to serve you. It's Kohler Propane, with locations in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. Kohler Propane, where they strive to keep your fuel bill down and provide you with the best possible service. They guarantee their propane prices for 1 full year. There's free tank inspection and free safety inspection, plus keep full and budget plans are available. If you are not a current Kohler customer, now's the time to make the switch and call Kohler's. Whether it's propane for your home's heating system or for your farm or business, they're ready to serve you. Remember, Kohler's covers the entire Thumb and Blue Water area. For information, call toll-free 800-572-2191. That's 800-572-2191. Or visit getkohlers.com. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
On the inbounds pass, All Saints with it, but then the Eagles try to get a takeaway. And a turnover by the All Saints will be Deckerville Eagle ball. And they have possession, but it knocked out of bounds here. And it will be Deckerville Eagles ball still on their side of the floor. They're down 31-16. The All Saints with the lead against Deckerville. Right sideline inbounds pass here for number 3 gets it in. Danny Kenny over to Benji. Back to Evan Benji for Deckerville to Kabashki at the left wing, 3-point range. Kabashki driving inside. He'll lose the ball off his foot. Or maybe it was off the All Saints apparently. They're confused, but that's the call made there. Inbounds pass to the Eagles. Top of the point, Evan Benji swings it over to Deshi Kabashki. Back up top to Benji, over to Danny Kenny. Evan Benji for 3, good! Evan Benji for 3 from the top of the point. It is 31-19. All Saints with the lead though. 1:08 to go in the first half, 31-19. A handout to Dylan Paul. He'll go to the left elbow to number 32, Brody Trudell. Up for the reverse layup for 2. On the right side of the glass, reverse layup number 10 to the underhand layup for L.J. Hartman. And it is now 33-19 with 40 seconds to go here in the second period. Evan Benji swings it over to Kabashki. Kabashki up for 2. That one swishes in for the 2-point shot, 33-21. Down to 36 seconds to go here with the All Saints leading. 25 seconds to go here. Down to 20 seconds. All Saints still with it. L.J. Hartman at the right wing. He'll go to the top of the point. Down to 15 seconds here in the second period. Over to the right corner with 10 seconds to go. That's Brendan Pease over to Dylan Paul for the layup for two. Good. For the 2-point shot, making it 35-21. 1 second left. Half-court shot, no good by the Eagles. 35-21 at the half. The All Saints leading the Deckerville Eagles, 35-21. Halftime here on WBGV 92.5 FM. We'll be right back with our halftime stat reports. Maybe some other scores going on in the area. We'll check that here on WBGV 92.5 FM. High school boys basketball, it is the Bay City All Saints leading 35-21. We'll be right back.
Tired of unreliable internet? Is your wireless connection lagging and not as fast as you thought it would be? Maybe it's time to switch to fiber to the home internet through TEC Fiber. TEC Fiber offers the fastest, most reliable internet technology available, which means you'll receive the best service possible. Plans start at $85 a month with additional discounts available and no installation fee. With our symmetrical 500 megabit per second plan, the entire family can stream, game, video chat, work from home, and more. We're building out our fiber network fast, so better internet may already be available to you. To check for service availability or register, go to www.tecmi.coop.
Need tree work done, but not sure what it'll cost or even how to do it? Don't tackle it yourself. Call the experts at Big Ox Tree Service. They offer financing to fit your budget, serving all of Mid-Michigan with expert tree trimming, pruning, removals, stump grinding, and full cleanup. Licensed and insured, Big Ox Tree Service also offers free estimates. From hazardous removals to routine trimming, they're reliable, safe, and strong enough for those big jobs. Call or text Big Ox Tree Service at 810-420-2759. Find them on Facebook or go to bigoxtreeservice.com.
You asked and we listened. The Google Pixel has officially arrived at Thumb Cellular. The Google Pixel 10 and the Pixel 9a, both in sleek obsidian black, are now available at Thumb Cellular, and both at incredibly low prices. Pixel features the purest form of Android, built by Google and powered by Google. It's backed by an industry-leading 7 years of updates, so your phone stays smarter longer. Inside, you get the power of the Google Tensor chip and built-in Gemini AI, helping you take better photos, stay organized, and get more done every day. But that's not all. If you're looking for something else, Thumb Cellular is offering free phones with an upgrade or a new line activation. Terms and conditions apply. Stop by your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky for full details. And browse all our current offers and savings by visiting thumbcellular.com/deals. That's thumbcellular.com/deals. Thumb Cellular, the talk of the thumb since 1991.
Farmers, rev up your engines and get set to save during Parts Week, February 9th through the 14th at your nearest Tri-County Equipment John Deere store. This is your opportunity to get your parts at the lowest off-season savings. With the largest parts inventory in the area, Tri-County Equipment has access to over 500,000 parts. You can also save 12% on John Deere filters and 10% on packaged oil. And this is the perfect time to stock up on all the other parts that you'll need at preseason savings. So make out that list and check it twice. And remember the dates: Monday, February 9th through Saturday, February 14th. Parts Week at your John Deere headquarters, Tri-County Equipment in Sandusky, Marlette, Carroll, Bad Axe, Lapeer, Burton, Fenton, Birch Run, Reese, Saginaw, and Auburn Hills.
Welcome back to WBGV 92.5 FM. Halftime right now. It is the Bay City All Saint Cougars leading the Deckerville Eagles 35-21. It started off with the scoring with the Bay City All Saints with a three-point shot by Kirkpatrick. Made it 3-0. They led 11-2 at one point for the All Saints. And then Deckerville able to cut it down halfway, 14-7, and got within at least 6 points, 14-8. At the end of the first period, it was 16-11. The All-Saints make a three-point shot to open up the second period, 19-11. Danny Kenny, though, making a three-point shot himself at the 6:10 mark. Got within 5, 19-14. All-Saints starting to pull away again. Well, a couple buckets in a row, making it 24-14, a 10-point lead. One of the largest lead of the games. And right now they're pulled away 31-16 to the 2:13 mark. Here at the half, it's 35-21. The All-Saints leading substantially against the Deckerville Eagles on this Friday night for Winterfest. League title implications, kind of meaningless for the Deckerville Eagles and the All-Saints. Dryden Cardinals and the Kingston Cardinals are playing for the league title tonight. No free throws taken by the All-Saints in the first half. For the Eagles, 9 free throw attempts, and they have made 4 free throws. 4 of 9 for free throw shooting for the Deckerville Eagles. When we come back, we'll have your scoring leaders at the half.
Since 1895, we've taken great pride in our community support. This support is evident with the spirit shared with our area schools and sports teams. This is Steve Blashill from Thumb Bank and Trust, Deckerville office. It takes hard work and dedication to make a team successful. At Thumb Bank and Trust, we have a team of financial experts working for your success. Whether it's financing your farm or business operation, helping you buy your first home or remodeling the one you're in, or securing a personal loan for the vehicle or vacation you've been dreaming about, Thumb Bank and Trust has the winning team to make it happen. Did I mention that we offer secure checking, online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and more? We invite you to stop in or call one of our offices to see what a local community bank with a winning team can do for you. We're Thumb Bank and Trust, community strong since 1895. Stop by one of our conveniently located branches today.
Loans are subject to credit approval. Member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
Todd Christie and the staff of Destiny Plastics in Deckerville salute the teams playing in tonight's big game. They would also like to take this time to salute the administration, teachers, coaches, and students for their academic and athletic accomplishments. Destiny Plastics is happy to present this broadcast as a community service. Best wishes in tonight's game and throughout the season from everyone at Destiny Plastics in Deckerville and Todd Christie Hog Farm. Call 989-233-1726. Best wishes, the Deckerville Eagles in tonight's game from Bill, Barb, and Claire at Thayer Crop Insurance in Deckerville. Just like teamwork has been the key to the Eagles' fine seasons year after year, the team at Thayer Crop Insurance is ready to take care of your crop insurance needs. They'll come right to your farm and discuss your individual needs. And remember, the deadline for crop insurance is March 15th. Depend on Thayer Crop Insurance in Deckerville. Call 810-376-4961 or Bill Sell at 404-8270.
Welcome back to the halftime reports. 35-21 is your score. Some other scores going on in the area. We'll see if we can get any scores out here. As the Kingston, looks like the Lakers win over Bad Axe tonight, 65-40 for the boys. They stay in the hunt. Meanwhile, Harbor Beach leading Croswell Lexington in boys basketball, 56-41 with about a minute left in that game. Wow. And some other scores. Looks like Marlette leading Sandusky 40-30. Akron Fairgrove leading Peck 47-41 in that one. Wow. Minor upsets around here. That could happen. And right now it looks like 39-29 between Croswell Lexington girls and boys in that one. So it's a couple of scoring updates from across the thumb with our coverage area teams in action. All right, scoring leaders right now. We have Jesse Kabashki. He has 4 points. Brandon Solowitz has 4 points in the game so far in the first half. Evan Benji has 2 points. Make that 5 points. He has a 3-pointer made in this game, 5 points total. Danny Kenny has 1, 2, 3, 4 points in this game. And Logan Shanks has 4 points in this game as well for the Deckerville Eagles. And we'll take a look at the Bay City All Saints scoring leaders in this game. So we get ready here for second half action. For the Cougars, it was Jonathan Kirkpatrick who started off with a 3-point shot. So far, Kirkpatrick just has 3. Brendan Pease has 6 points in this game, some 3-point shots. Dylan Paul has 6 points in this game. Make that 8 points in this game for Dylan Paul. As we get ready here for second half action. And it'll be the Bay City All Saints to open up with possession, moving from right to left on your webcast screen. A long shot for 3, no good by Kirkpatrick. Picked up by the All Saints offensively for 3. Number 11 hits the right corner, no good. And it will be Deckerville Eagles picking it up for the rebound offensively. 7.5 to go here as we open up the third period. Floater for 2, no good. Loose ball, last touched by the Eagles, and it will be All Saints ball, I believe. So, and they'll bring it in from the baseline. Number 10, LJ Hartman swings it over to Dylan Paul for the All Saints. They lead 35-21. No one has scored here. They'll open up the third. Shot for 3, no good. Rebound slapped away by the Eagles. Danny Kenny will pick it up for the dribble. Hands it out to Kabashki Jesse. Swings it over to left, low block for 2. Can't get it. Does not drop for Logan Shanks. All Saints with a rebound, number 5. And it's Bo Williams for the rebound up top to LJ Hartman at the point in a 3-point range. To Dylan Paul, left wing, back to the left corner to Kirkpatrick. And to Hartman to Paul. Cross court to the left corner. Kirkpatrick over to Paul. Inside the middle of the paint to the right short corner for 2. No good. Rebounded by the Deckerville Eagles. It was actually last touched by the All Saints. So it will be Eagles ball with 6.5 to go here in the third period. Kabaki to throw it in to Evan Benji with the dribble at the point. Over to Jesse Kabaki to the left wing to the left corner. Back to Kabaki. Long shot for 2. Hits the back of the glass. No good. Put back attempt. Logan Shanks. And he drops it in. And that one's good for 2 on the left low block. And he'll go for his 3-point play. First point scored. 35-23. Logan Shanks with a 3-point play here for the Eagles. And that one up, and that one will be no good. Lays it up for 2, number 11 on the ensuing free throw miss, and for 2, that was number 11. Brendan Pease makes it first point scored, 37-23 for the All Saints. They lead the Eagles with 5:45 to go here. Long shot for 3, good by number 3, Kenny, for the Deckerville Eagles. 37-26, the 3-point shot by Danny Kenny. It'll be the All Saints with the ball in the middle of the paint for 2. Swish, number 5 with a shot. Bo Williams with a 2-point shot makes it 39-26. With about 5 minutes to go here soon and counting. Trying to get to the right low block. Logan Shanks. The ball stolen away by Kirkpatrick, number 23. To Dylan Paul for 3. No good. Rebounded by number 21, Trenton Park for the Deckerville Eagles. Over to Jesse Kabaki. 4:45 to go here in the third period. Evan Benji with it. 39-26, left low block over to the right side. Saving it from going out of bounds, but last touch by the Eagles, and it'll be All Saints ball. As Kenny tried to save it from going out of bounds. Number will be the All Saints ball. Kirkpatrick will come out and get a breather. And for him is number 32, Brody Trudell. At the point, L.J. Hartman for the Bay City All Saints, moving from right to left. In the middle of the paint, to number 32, Brody Trudell. Back up top to Trudell, over to the left side to L.J. Hartman, left wing. Who'll move his way to the top of the point. 4:18 to go, over to the right side. Up top to Trudell to L.J. Hartman. Around on the perimeter. Up top to Bo Williams at the top of the point, number 5 for the All Saints. All Saints pitching it over down the right lane for 2, no good. Rebounded, the miss by Trudell, and the rebounded by the Deckerville Eagles. Evan Benji with it at the right wing. Up top to Kabashki, driving with a floater for 2, does not drop. Put back attempt by Danny Kenny underneath the basket. He will be fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. .350 to go here. 39-26. Danny Kenny was his first free throw attempt, and that one no good. Second free throw attempt. That one up, and no good as well. Rebounded by the All Saints. They lead 39-26. L.J. Hartman at the point. Over to Trudell for the All Saints to the Bo Williams left corner in three-point range. Cross-court pass to Dylan Paul. 3:30 to go here in the third period. 39-26 is the score. Down to 3:20 to go. A three-point shot. Good by number 10. L.J. Hartman for 3. Making it 42-26. Another three-point shot here for the All Saints. Down to 3 minutes to go here. Evan Benji for the Eagles over to Danny Kenny to the left wing to Jesse Kabaki. Tries to drive in, loses the handle on the ball, and it'll be taken away by the Bay City All Saints. Pulling back over Trudell to Bo Williams for 3, and that one's good for 3. 45-26, making it rain here tonight. With 2:43 to go in the third period. The Bay City All Saint Cougars on the prowl here. Eagles up for 2, blocked by number 11, Brendan Pease on the shot attempt by Logan Shanks. And it'll be All Saints ball again with a takeaway and block. Into the middle of the paint, to the right low block, up to the right corner for 3, number 11, no good. Put back by number 32. That is Brody Trudell, no good, and it'll be rebounded by the Eagles. Over to the right corner, shot is called off with a three-point attempt by Evan Benji. It'll be a timeout called by the Deckerville Eagles. It is 45-26. We'll be right back.
Living with a chronic condition could take a lot out of you, especially your time, energy, and patience. At Mackenzie Infusion Center, we're here to make treatment easier, more convenient, and closer to home. We provide advanced infusion therapy and injections for conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis, Crohn's disease, and ulcerative colitis, all designed to help manage symptoms and support your quality of life. That means less time on the road with flexible scheduling that fits your routine, and care delivered by a skilled, compassionate team you can trust. No long drives, no added stress. Just personalized treatment, advanced therapies, and a comfortable environment right here in Sandusky. If you or a loved one is managing a chronic condition, we're here to help. Call 810-648-6143 or visit mackenziehealth.org/infusion to learn more. Mackenzie Infusion Center, where advanced treatment meets personal care.
Timeout was called by the Eagles. Up for 2 for the Eagles, number 21, Keegan. That's Trenton Park, making it 45-28. All Saints leading with possession. Down to 1:36 to go and counting in the third period. Taken away by the Eagles with a steal. Driving for a layup for two. Can he get it? Logan Shanks drops the shot. And no, it'll be a charging foul on the Eagles. So it will be All Saints ball. Foul on Logan Shanks, number 12. With 1:26 to go and the inbounds pass attempt here by the All Saints. They get it in on the full court pressure. 45-28 is the score for the Bay City All Saints with the lead against the Deckerville Eagles, and a foul called. Looks like I'm Brandon Solowitz for the Eagles with a foul. 1:20 to go here in the inbounds pass. They get it in for the All Saints with possession on their side of the floor down the left lane, and a reach-in foul on the Eagles. And that is now going to be the third or fourth foul here for the Eagles. Number 35 coming in here, Jackson Peruski for the Deckerville Eagles. That's the third foul for number 12, Logan Shanks. Number 30 also coming in has Keegan Kubik in for Logan Shanks. So he had three fouls. Inbounds pass for the All Saints. Up for two, no good. Partially blocked by number 21, Trenton Park. Eagles with the ball. Jesse Kabaki over to the left side. Looking for three, no good by number 35, Jackson Peruski. And the loose ball picked up by Jesse Kabaki for the Eagles. Danny Kenny for three. Can he get it in? He can't get that one. Loose ball picked up. Fast break play all by himself for two. He knocks it in for the two-point shot in the fast break. 47-28 is the score. The All Saints with the lead with 40 seconds to go and counting here in the third period. Jesse Kabashki's pass is partially slapped away. Foul on the All Saints. It'll be number 10 on the takeaway attempt. It'll be the third foul for the All Saints and his first foul of the game. O.J. Hartman. Inbounds pass for the Eagles. Over to Brandon Solowitz. Swings it over for a left elbow shot for two. No good by number 35. And number 30 will get up the rebound. Keegan Kubik after the miss by Jackson Peruski. Whistle was called. It'll be number 0 for the All Saints. Abram Guzman with the foul. It'll be the fourth foul. Coming in is number 3, Henry Essex for Bo Williams, and number 5 for the All Saints. 18.3 seconds to go. 47-38 is the score with 18 seconds to go. Inbounds pass for the Eagles. Salowitz with it. Kabashki with it for two. Can he get it? No good. Down to 8 seconds. Down to 6 seconds. 5 seconds here. And a save for a three-point shot. Good at the buzzer. Number 0, Abram Guzman at the buzzer for 3. Guzman to make it 50-28 after the three-point shot by Guzman at the end of the third. We'll be right back for your final period.
You know, a lot has changed over the past 3 decades when it comes to the internet. Thankfully, those dial-up days are long behind us, but one thing has stayed consistent: ABS Broadband's commitment to keeping our Thumb communities connected. For 30 years, ABS Broadband has been the Thumb region's preferred provider of internet connectivity. From the days when going online required a dial tone to today's advanced fiber network, we've grown with our communities, along with the ways we work, connect, and play. And as technologies continue to advance, ABS Broadband is right in step, constantly investing in new technologies, expanding availability, and preparing for the future. This is all to provide you, our neighbors and customers, with the best Wi-Fi experience. The 30th anniversary celebration is just getting started, so follow along on the ABS Broadband Facebook page for special events, giveaways, and happenings. Not a customer? Let's change that. Visit absbroadband.com or call us at 888-282-4932 to experience the local difference we provide. ABS Broadband, keeping you connected to what matters most.
Starting off the fourth period, it is 50-28. Eagles will open up a possession. There's some substitutions already here real quick as we open up. Brandon Salowitz gets an inbounds pass over to Kabashki, back to Salowitz in the right corner. Kabashki back with it at the high post. Up for two for the floater, and no good. Offensive rebound will be loose ball, and last touch by the All Saints, and it will be, let's see, Eagles ball on their side of the floor. They're moving from left to right on your radio dial or web stream. 7:37 to go here. All Saints with a lead into Kabaki from Brandon Salowitz. Over to the left corner to Jackson Peruski. Still with the dribble. They'll have to give it over to Danny Kenny. Back over to Kabashki at the top of the point for the Eagles. 7:20 to go here. It's 50-28. The All Saints with the lead as we're in the fourth quarter. Left corner shot from the left low block, up for two, and no good by Danny Kenny. Loose ball, and last touched by the Eagles, and it will be All Saints ball. 7:10 to go here in the game. Inbounds pass for the All Saints. 7 minutes to go here. It's 50-28. The All Saints with the lead. Over to the left corner. Hands it off to number 11. That is Brendan Pease. To number 3, Henry Essex. Hands it off to number 2, Dalen Paul. Over to number 11, Brendan Pease. To number 4, Luke Nearing, as they continue to pass the ball around the perimeter. Over to the right corner, Dalen Paul with it. Loose ball is knocked out. We'll be right back.
We interrupt this broadcast for a special graph weather statement.
Icy roads equal vehicle mishaps, and if this happens, you might as well take it to the #1 collision department in the area, Graf Chevrolet of Sandusky. Our body shop technicians are experienced and ready to tackle any body damage thrown their way. Whether it's collision or a deer hit, Graf can get the job done quickly and get you back on the road. Graf works well with all insurance companies and on all makes and models. So why would you go anywhere else? Stop in and see Tina or Zach at Graf Chevrolet's Body Shop in Sandusky for your no-obligation estimate.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled program.
Coming back in, Bo Williams from the left corner for three. Three-point attempt good by number 24 in the game here. That is Cooper Brown. He makes his three-point attempt for the Deckerville Eagles. It is now 53-31. At the 6-minute mark here and counting. Whistle was called. It goes out of bounds. No, actually a foul now on number 21, Trenton Park. That's the first foul for Trenton Park for the Eagles. Second foul as a team. It's 53-31. Over to the right corner. Hands it off to L.J. Hartman for the floater for two. No good. And the rebound by the Deckerville Eagles. Defensively for Logan Shanks. Benji over to Brandon Salowitz. And loose ball picked up, stolen away. And a fast break play for the layup for two. Good. For the Bay City All Saints, it's 55-31. Loose ball again. All Saints take it away from the Eagles. Loose ball, and Brandon Salowitz will get it back. Salowitz over to the left side. To number 21, Trenton Park for two, and good for Trenton Park to make it 55-33. Over to Bo Williams from the top of the point for the All Saints. Coming down to 5 minutes left in the game. And Dylan Paul to Bo Williams. Hands it off to the left wing. To Luca Nearing. Over to number 11, Brendan Pease. Pease with the dribble. Hands it off to Luca Nearing. Back to Bo Williams and to Dylan Paul. Number 2 for the All Saints. To Brendan Pease. He'll lay it up for two in the right low block. No good. Rebounded, though, and saved by number 4, Luca Nearing. Nearing trying to post up. Pitches it out to number 11 for three. No good. And picked up by number 2, Dylan Paul for the All-Saints to keep it away from the Eagles. 4.5 to go in the game. It's 55-33. Whistle's called, and we'll be back.
Every day is a great day to visit the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, especially when you can take advantage of their daily specials. On Mondays, get a free medium drink with a basket meal. Tuesday, it's 2 Coney dogs and a medium drink for $6. Wednesday, it's $1 off on salads and $3.99 banana splits and parfaits. Thursdays, get $1 off on all shakes. And Friday, enjoy the fish sandwich combo for $1 off. And oh yes, the garlic parmesan chicken strips are back at the DQ Grill and Chill on M46 in Sandusky. Open Sunday through Thursday till 10, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
After that foul, the inbounds pass, good by the All-Saints for 2 points. Number 11 with a 2-point shot putback attempt. Brendan Pease makes it 57-33. Eagles miss a shot, and they'll have possession. And the Eagles commit a foul. That's the 4th foul on Logan Shanks. Number 12 for the Eagles. There's 4 fouls now for the Eagles here with 3:55 to go in the game. Free throw attempt here by the All-Saints. I do believe this is the first one of the whole game. Number 11 for his free throw attempt is no good. (57-33). Substitution. Kabaki back in, Evan Benji, along with Cooper Brown. Number 24 for the Eagles, Danny Kenny. Number 21, Trenton Park on the floor. On the second free throw attempt for the All-Saints, that one is no good as well. Rebounded by the Deckerville Eagles. 3:53 to go here in the game. It's 57-33. Cooper Brown with a dribble. Over to the right side to Evan Benji. Reaching inside, foul committed by the All-Saints. And we'll keep it right here. 57-33, 3:45 to go. Second foul for number 11 for the All-Saints, Brendan Pease. But the All-Saints lead 57-33. Eagles with it. Evan Benji. Bounce pass in front of the basket for 2. Good. Number 3 with a 2-point shot. And that was Danny Kenny to make it 57-35. Taken away by the Eagles on that play. 57-35 is your score. The All-Saints with the lead into the middle of the paint. Picked up and stolen away by the All-Saints. Fast break play for number 10. LJ Hartman can't get it in. Trying to get the rebound. It'll be Eagles ball. Last touch by the All-Saints underneath their own basket. We have a timeout. We'll be right back. It's 57-35. The All-Saints leading the Eagles with 3:14 to go here in the
Aspire's
fourth.
new Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, located at 650 West Sanilac Road, is open and serving your healthcare needs. It's your new home for family medicine, pediatrics, urgent care, podiatry, lab draws, and x-rays, all in one convenient location. The team includes Dr. Melanie Kramer, MD, Family Medicine, Nurse Practitioner Brittany Selleck, Pediatrics, Kara Martin, PA, Urgent Care, Devin Ricks, DPM, Podiatry. The clinic also offers lab draw services and x-ray services. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Kramer or Brittany Selleck, call 989-912-6790. At Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, their team looks forward to serving you in a friendly, community-focused environment. Aspire Rural Health System. For a healthier future, visit aspirerhs.org to learn more.
Eagles from the far side on the inbounds pass from Kabashki after the timeout called by the All-Saints. Evan Benji swings it over to Cooper Brown. Back to Benji, back to Brown for 3. Number 24 with a miss. Rebounded by, actually, the Eagles, but it'll be a jump ball in favor of the All-Saints. 57-35, 3 minutes to go here in this game. The Bay City All-Saints leading the Deckerville Eagles. In high school boys basketball, L.J. Hartman with a dribble for the All-Saints to the top of the point. Hands it off to Dylan Paul. Going around the perimeter over to Bo Williams at the left wing. Hands it off to Kirkpatrick. Up top to L.J. Hartman. And looking at, just could not expecting that pass. That's number 11, Brendan Pease. And that goes out of bounds. A turnover here by the Bay City All-Saints. Eagles come down with a dribble. Jesse Kabashki. Kabaki at the top of the points. Over to Evan Benji. Back to Kabaki. Cooper Brown. And back to Kabaki, number 2 for the Deckerville Eagles. 2.5 to go here. Trying to post up left side. Miss by Trenton Park. It was actually blocked and slapped out of bounds. And that's actually a foul, so I'll be right back here.
All across the Thumb and Blue Water area, there's one propane supplier that's ready to serve you. It's Kohler Propane, with locations in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. Kohler Propane, where they strive to keep your fuel bill down and provide you with the best possible service. They guarantee their propane prices for 1 full year. There's free tank inspection and free safety inspection, plus keep full and budget plans are available. If you are not a current Kohler customer, now's the time to make the switch and call Kohler's. Whether it's propane for your home's heating system or for your farm or business, they're ready to serve you. Remember, Kohler's covers the entire Thumb and Blue Water area. For information, call toll-free 800-572-2191. That's 800-572-2191. Or visit getkohlers.com. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
Both free throws missed by the Deckerville Eagles. Danny Kenny, and it would be the Eagles committing the foul in the shooting foul attempt there. Brendan Pease goes to the free throw line for the All Saints. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. It's 57-36. And we'll be right back.
Need tree work done, but not sure what it'll cost or even how to do it? Don't tackle it yourself. Call the experts at Big Ox Tree Service. They offer financing to fit your budget, serving all of Mid-Michigan with expert tree trimming, pruning, removals, stump grinding, and full cleanup. Licensed and insured, Big Ox Tree Service also offers free estimates. From hazardous removals to routine trimming, they're reliable, safe, and strong enough for those big jobs. Call or text Big Ox Tree Service at 810-420-2759. Find them on Facebook or go to bigoxtreeservice.com.
First free throw is good by the All Saints, number 11, Brendan Pease, and a lot of substitutions coming in here for both teams. 2:25 to go here. Second free throw attempt here for number 11, Brendan Pease, for the Bay City All Saints. It is now good for the free throw. 59-36. 1:56 to go here in the game. Inbounds pass from the far side to Cooper Brown for number 35. Jackson Peruski to the left side, number 22 in the game here. Don't have him on my list. He must be the JV team, but the rebound picked up by the All Saints. Number 0, Landon Noble with the takeaway. He'll get the dribble and continues with it. Swings it over to the right side for 3. Number 35 hits the back of the rim, no good. By Jackson Peruski. Loose foul picked up by Noble for 2. He will be fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. We'll be back.
Tired of unreliable internet? Is your wireless connection lagging and not as fast as you thought it would be? Maybe it's time to switch to fiber to the home internet through TEC Fiber. TEC Fiber offers the fastest, most reliable internet technology available, which means you'll receive the best service possible. Plans start at $85 a month with additional discounts available and no installation fee. With our symmetrical 500 megabit per second plan, the entire family can stream, game, video chat, work from home, and more. We're building out our fiber network fast, so better internet may already be available to you. To check for service availability or register, go to www.tecmi.coop.
Both free throws are missed by the Eagles. 59-36. All Saints with the ball from the left corner on the inbounds pass. Number 55 with it up top. Camden Pease over to number 0 in the game here. Abram Guzman. Guzman floats it up for 2. Good. It makes it 61-36. With about 49 seconds to go here in the game. A long shot for 3, no good. By the Eagles, picked up for the rebound, number 0. Guzman up, and he will be called off for the travel. 61-36, the All Saints with the lead. Inbounds pass for the Eagles. Cooper Brown with it. With 35 seconds over to go, and over to the right side. The number 35, Jackson Peruski to the left side. From Cooper Brown to the left corner. Trenton Park to Cooper Brown. for three. The Eagles, and that one no good. Rebounded by the All Saints with 20 seconds to go here. Number 0, Guzman, and another travel called on Guzman. With 14 seconds to go here. And it will be Eagles ball on the inbounds pass. 14 seconds. Cooper Brown with it at the top of the point. Over to the right wing to Noble. Down to 9 seconds. He'll go to the middle of the paint for 2, and that one no good. Rebounded by the All Saints. Not expecting it. With 2 seconds, 1 second. And that will be the end of the game. The Deckerville Eagles lose this one. 61-36, your final score. The All Saints with a win over the Deckerville Eagles. Post-game report is on the way here on WBGB 92.5 FM. The All Saints win this one on a Friday night Winterfest night over the Deckerville Eagles, 61-36, your final score. We'll be back, post-game report.
You asked, and we listened. The Google Pixel has officially arrived at Thumb Cellular. The Google Pixel 10 and the Pixel 9a, both in sleek obsidian black, are now available at Thumb Cellular, and both at incredibly low prices. Pixel features the purest form of Android, built by Google and powered by Google. It's backed by an industry-leading 7 years of updates, so your phone stays smarter longer. Inside, you get the power of the Google Tensor chip and built-in Gemini AI, helping you take better photos, stay organized, and get more done every day. But that's not all. If you're looking for something else, Thumb Cellular is offering free phones with an upgrade or a new line activation. Terms and conditions apply. Stop by your local Thumb Cellular office in Bad Axe, Carroll, Pigeon, or Sandusky for full details. And browse all our current offers and savings by visiting thumbcellular.com/deals. That's thumbcellular.com/deals. Thumb Cellular, the talk of the thumb since 1991.
Farmers, rev up your engines and get set to save during Parts Week, February 9th to the 14th at your nearest Tri-County Equipment John Deere store. This is your opportunity to get your parts at the lowest off-season savings. With the largest parts inventory in the area, Tri-County Equipment has access to over 500,000 parts. You can also save 12% on John Deere filters and 10% on packaged oil. And this is the perfect time to stock up on all the other parts that you'll need at preseason savings. So make out that list and check it twice. And remember the dates. Monday, February 9th through Saturday, February 14th. Parts Week at your John Deere headquarters. Tri-County Equipment in Sandusky, Marlette, Carroll, Bad Axe, Lapeer, Burton, Fenton, Birch Run, Reese, Saginaw, and Auburn Hills.
Tri-County Equipment, we got it all.
Since 1895, we've taken great pride in our community support. This support is evident with the spirit shared with our area schools and sports teams. This is Steve Blashill from Thumb Bank and Trust, Deckerville office. It takes hard work and dedication to make a team successful. At Thumb Bank and Trust, we have a team of financial experts working for your success. Whether it's financing your farm or business operation, helping you buy your first home or remodeling the one you're in, or securing a personal loan for the vehicle or vacation you've been dreaming about, Thumb Bank and Trust has the winning team to make it happen. Did I mention that we offer secure checking, online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and more? We invite you to stop in or call one of our offices to see what a local community bank with a winning team can do for you. We're Thumb Bank and Trust, community strong since 1895. Stop by one of our conveniently located branches today.
Loans are subject to credit approval. Member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
Todd Christie and the staff of Destiny Plastics in Deckerville salute the teams playing in tonight's big game. They would also like to take this time to salute the administration, teachers, coaches, and students for their academic and athletic accomplishments. Destiny Plastics is happy to present this broadcast as a community service. Best wishes in tonight's game and throughout the season from everyone at Destiny Plastics in Deckerville and Todd Christie Hog Farm. Call 989-233-1726.
When it comes to surgery, feeling comfortable and confident in your care matters. At Mackenzie General Surgery, you can receive trusted surgical care right here, close to home. Our team is led by Dr. Zarish Khan and Dr. Lindsay Rick, two experienced surgeons who believe in treating every patient with respect, compassion, and a personal approach. Mackenzie General Surgery offers a wide range of inpatient and outpatient services, including preventative procedures like colonoscopies and EGDs, common surgeries such as gallbladder removal and hernia repair, and advanced wound care to support healing and recovery. Backed by a dedicated care team and modern technology, our focus is always on your comfort, safety, and long-term health. Mackenzie General Surgery, experienced surgeons, personalized care, close to home. Learn more or schedule a consultation, visit mackenziehealth.org or call 810-648-0565. 810-648-0565.
Welcome back here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Our post-game reports. It was the Bay City All Saints defeating the Deckerville Eagles. Final score 61-36. It was the All Saints scoring first, 3-0 to open up the first period, and they held the lead throughout the whole game. The closest the Eagles got in the first period alone was 3-2, but then the All Saints started to pull away with some big three-point shots. The first couple of points were three-point shots, and then they led 8-2, 11-2. Deckerville able to cut it in half at the 2:45 mark, 14-7. But the All Saints pulled away at the end of the first period. It was 16-11. All Saints opened up the scoring with a three-point shot at the 7.5 mark. Danny Kenny for the Eagles made a three-point shot, made it 19-14. And that's about as close as the Eagles would get at that point, as the All Saints started to really pull away, leading by 10. And then by 12, 13 points, 31-16, before the Eagles scored again to make it 31-19. At the half, it was 35-21, the All Saints with the lead, and they continued to pull away from the Eagles. At the end of the third period, 50-28, so just 7 points scored for the Eagles of Deckerville in the third period, while 15 scored for the All Saints in the third period alone. And then, on top of that, they scored 11 more. Eagles able to score just 8 more points in the fourth period. Low scoring affair here for the Deckerville Eagles. 11 points in their first period, 10 in the second period, and then just 7 in the third period, and then just 8 in the final frame. Final score, 61-36. The Bay City All Saints with the victory over the Deckerville Eagles. No title implications for either team here. Bay City All Saints and the Eagles now just kind of preparing for the playoffs here for the rest of the season. So, yeah, we'll see how they do through just try to get yourself playoff ready and stay healthy. That's the key thing. The All Saints moved to 6-14 overall, 3-4 in league play, but out of the title implications, while Deckerville falls to 1-5. 7-12 overall. Post-game report continues with the All Saints getting the win, 61-36. We'll be back with your scoring leaders.
Best wishes to Deckerville Eagles in tonight's game from Bill, Barb, and Claire at Thayer Crop Insurance in Deckerville. Just like teamwork has been the key to the Eagles' fine seasons year after year, the team at Thayer Crop Insurance is ready to take care of your crop insurance needs. They'll come right to your farm and discuss your individual needs. And remember, the deadline for crop insurance is March 15th. Depend on Thayer Crop Insurance in Deckerville. Call 810-376-4961 or Bill Sell at 404-8270.
Phew, okay, I'm almost done with this report, then I can finally go to sleep. Your PC has encountered a fatal error?
If your computer's memory failed right now, what data would you lose? Photos, financial records, customer files, years of work, all gone in an instant.
Wait, all my files are they're just gone.
Don't let this happen to you. With data retention solutions from the EBS Tech team, your data is protected and always accessible. And data loss doesn't just happen from hardware failure. It can come from human error or the unthinkable, like a fire or a flood. That's why the ABS Tech team's data retention solutions automatically back up your files to secure, off-site storage with no extra equipment needed. And it's all backed by the professional local support you've come to expect from the EBS Tech team. Get peace of mind for an affordable cost. Call the EBS Tech team today to find out more. 888-282-4943. Or stop by our Pigeon or Sandusky locations. The ABS Tech team, supporting your tech needs since 2008.
interrupt this broadcast for a special graph weather statement.
Icy roads equal vehicle mishaps, and if this happens, you might as well take it to the #1 collision department in the area, Graf Chevrolet of Sandusky. Our body shop technicians are experienced and ready to tackle any body damage thrown their way, whether it's collision or a deer hit. Graf can get the job done quickly and get you back on the road. Graf works well with all insurance companies and on all makes and models. So why would you go anywhere else? Stop in and see Tina or Zach at Graf Chevrolet's Body Shop in Sandusky for your no-obligation estimate.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled program.
Welcome back to the postgame report here on WBGV 92.5 FM. For the Deckerville Eagles, 5 of 12 for free throw shooting in the game. Leading scorer was Danny Kenny with 11 points. 6 points for Brandon Salowitz. 5 points for Evan Benji and 5 points for Trenton Park. 4 points for Jesse Kabashki. Logan Shanks with 2 points and a 3-point shot by Cooper Brown that came in the fourth quarter. Again, your leading scorer, Danny Kenny, number 3 for the Deckerville Eagles. Second leading scorer, Brandon Salowitz, number 1. And Trenton Park and Evan Benji, each with 5 points. And again, free throw shooting for the Deckerville Eagles, 5 of 12 free throw shooting. Eagles, again, as I said, fall to 1-5 in league play, 7-12 overall. Up next for the Deckerville Eagles, and they will have Dryden next week on the 18th and at Kingston to end the regular season. Your scoring leaders coming up with the Bay City All Saints here on WBGV 92.5 FM.
Every day is a great day to visit the DQ Grill and Chill in Sandusky, especially when you can take advantage of their daily specials. On Mondays, get a free medium drink with a basket meal. Tuesday, it's 2 Coney dogs and a medium drink for $6. Wednesday, it's $1 off on salads and $3.99 banana splits and parfaits. Thursdays, get $1 off on all shakes. And Friday, enjoy the fish sandwich combo for $1 off. And oh yes, the garlic parmesan chicken strips are back at the DQ Grill and Chill on M46 in Sandusky. Open Sunday through Thursday till 10, Friday and Saturday till 11 p.m.
DQ. Happy tastes good.
Aspire's new Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, located at 650 West Sanilac Road, is open and serving your healthcare needs. It's your new home for family medicine, pediatrics, urgent care, podiatry, lab draws, and x-rays, all in one convenient location. The team includes Dr. Melanie Kramer, MD, Family Medicine, Nurse Practitioner Brittany Selleck, Pediatrics, Kara Martin, PA, Urgent Care, Devin Ricks, DPM, Podiatry. The clinic also offers lab draw services and x-ray services. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Kramer or Brittany Selleck, call 989-912-6790. At Sandusky Rapid Care and Family Practice, their team looks forward to serving you in a friendly, community-focused environment. Aspire Rural Health System. For a healthier future, visit aspirerhs.org to learn more. All across the Thumb and Blue Water area, there's one propane supplier that's ready to serve you. It's Kohler Propane, with locations in Brown City, Memphis, and Bad Axe. Kohler Propane, where they strive to keep your fuel bill down and provide you with the best possible service. They guarantee their propane prices for 1 full year. There's free tank inspection and free safety inspection, plus keep full and budget plans are available. If you are not a current Kohler customer, now's the time to make the switch and call Kohler's. Whether it's propane for your home's heating system or for your farm or business, they're ready to serve you. Remember, Kohler's covers the entire Thumb and Blue Water area. For information, call toll-free 800-572-2191. That's 800-572-2191. Or visit getkohlers.com. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
Welcome back to WBGV 92.5 FM. Our post-game report continues, and our scoring leaders for the winning team, the Bay City All Saints, who win 61-36. They were 4 free throw attempts, and that was all in the second half. Actually, in the fourth quarter, they were 2 of 4, and those were made by Brennan Pease. Your leading scorer was Jeffrey Hartman. Yeah. He had 16 points. He had 4 3-pointers. He had 3 threes in the first half and then 1 in this third period. Second leading scorer for the Bay City All-Saints, Bo Williams, 2 3-pointers in the second half. He had 1 in the first, a total of 10 points for Bo Williams. 8 points for Dylan Paul, number 2 for the All-Saints. All scoring came in the first half. 7 points apiece for Abram Guzman. All his 7 points in the second half. 7 for Brendan Pease. He had a 3-point shot in the first quarter. 7 points for Brody Trudell. All his points were scored in the first half. He had a 3-point shot as well. 5 points for Jonathan Kirkpatrick. He had a 3 to start off the scoring for the All-Saints. He had 2 in the third quarter. Just 5 points for Jonathan Kirkpatrick. But he did a lot of great rebounding on the boards, too, for the Bay City All-Saints. That is your leading scorers. Again, it's 16 points for Jeffrey Hartman. And the second leading scorer, 10 points, are Bo Williams, 8 points for Dylan Paul, and then 7 points each for Abram Guzman, Brendan Pease, and Brody Trudell. All Saints with a win, 61-36. That's your scoring leaders and the winner of this game. We'll be back here to wrap things up on WBGV.
Tired of unreliable internet? Is your wireless connection lagging and not as fast as you thought it would be? Maybe it's time to switch to fiber to the home internet through TEC Fiber. TEC Fiber offers the fastest, most reliable internet technology available, which means you'll receive the best service possible. Plans start at $85 a month with additional discounts available and no installation fee. With our symmetrical 500 megabit per second plan, the entire family can stream, game, video chat, work from home, and more. We're building out our fiber network fast, so better internet may already be available to you. To check for service availability or register, go to www.tecmi.coop.
Wraps up our game of the night tonight. Again, the All Saints with a win, 61-36 over the Deckerville Eagles. And we have our game set up for next week as well. I'll get that out to you in just a minute. The Deckerville Eagles next play on the 18th next week against on the road at Dryden, and then on the road on Friday night, a week from tonight, at Kingston. Meanwhile, the Bay City All Saints, they'll wrap up their regular season next week as well, as they will be in action as soon as it loads up here for me. I know I already mentioned it earlier, but both teams right now are not really in playoff in the league title contention. It was Dryden and Kingston for tonight. So, yeah, not really in major contention for both these teams. Otherwise, just got to get ready for playoff-wise. Our games of the week next week, we feature on Thursday night high school girls basketball. What could be for the league title in the Big Thumb Black Division? It will be the Brown City Green Devils hosting the Sandusky Wolf girls. That'll be on Thursday. Pregame starts at 7 p.m. for that one. And then Friday night, a doubleheader for the Yale Bulldog girls and boys at Croswell Lexington. That'll be on Friday night next week here on WBGV 92.5 FM. Tune in the Sports Line as well on Tuesday, WMIC, with myself and Mike Gallagher of the Sanilac County News as we recap this past week's action and look ahead to playoffs possibly in hockey action going in playoffs. So good luck to the Thumb-Air Legion in action against FMV Griffins tomorrow at the Colleen Howell Arena at the Sanilac County 4-H Fairgrounds for their hockey game against FMV Griffins, playing for that league Mid-Michigan Conference title tomorrow. Good luck to them. Of course, scores can be found on our website at sanilacbroadcasting.com. Go to the Daily News Sports section or our Thumb Sports Line link. That wraps it up here. Thank you to Ben Smith, the athletic director here at Deckerville High School. The All Saints come out on top, 61-36, sweep the regular season series over the Deckerville Eagles. And up next, the All Saints will be playing Mayville on the 18th, wrap up their season at home in a non-league game against Gladwin. Thank you for tuning in to High School Sports on WBGV 92.5 FM.